Getting you ready for game time. Join me, Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball, as I announce play-by-play. Make sure to smash the like and subscribe, because now we're about to go live. Entering the pregame, we now present Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball. And what's good, everybody? Glad to have you guys in the stream, being a part here tonight on the channel for what should be a great matchup, playoff basketball, first round game number 1. We got the Clippers, the 5 seed, taking on the Phoenix Suns, the number 4 seed. Just waiting for the Heat to finish up against the Bucks with 4:39 left to go. Miami leading 115-102. Giannis got injured in this game from Milwaukee, so he was not playing for quite some time as Miami, surprisingly, the 7 seed or the 8 seed against the 1. Just it's been quite the start of the playoffs so far here. Braden, Mario, Christian, welcome to the stream, guys. Glad to have you guys back in. If you guys are new to the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe for this matchup. And after this Heat Bucks game finishes up, we'll finally get over to the Clippers Suns matchup for this one for today. Taking place at Phoenix Footprint Center for this matchup. And the Clippers, the 5 seed, 44-38 record, 21-20 on the road. Phoenix, number 4 seed, 45-37, 28-13 on their home floor this season. Both of these teams coming in strong. Clippers winning their last 5 out of 7 games. Phoenix winning their last 7 out of 9 games. Hey, what's good, Mario? Welcome to the stream, man. Thanks so much for joining in. Yeah, appreciate it, man. It's for this Clippers team. They're really going to have to figure it out in this matchup because they played against the Phoenix reserves 1 week ago, last Sunday. Phoenix only lost in that game by 5 points. It was 119-114. So the Clippers won that game with all their starters playing in that game. And Kawhi played 38 minutes in that last game. Russell Westbrook played 40 for the Clippers, and Phoenix was without their key players in that matchup. The Heat leading the Bucks down to 4:15 left, 115-103. Vegas, what's good, man? Yeah, we're on the way. We're away for the next couple of days, so yeah, we're away from the area, different location. Chris Middleton's got 33 for Milwaukee, keeping them at least in bay right now in this game since Giannis is injured. Ja Morant went down too, injured his hand. Lakers won the first game today, 128-112. Lakers able to come back and they beat the Grizzlies. And Anthony Davis, he got a stinger from what I heard in his arm in that first game today. Hey, what's good? Jay Ramirez, welcome in. Yeah, we'll see. Wow, 3,000 views away from 8 million combined in the channel. That's incredible. Wow, thanks so much for the update there. Paul George, he is not going to play and most likely will not play the series for the Clippers. That was announced today with his status. So that's a big loss there without PG-13, still with a sprained right knee for the Clippers. And the Phoenix Suns, legitimate championship contender, traded at the trade deadline, got Kevin Durant from Brooklyn. And ever since Durant's played for the Phoenix Suns, they got an 8-0 record with him on the floor, averaging 26 points per game, shooting 57% from the floor, 53% from three-point range for KD. Heat just trying to wrap it up right now. Heat leading the Bucks 117-105. Yeah, it's been brutal with the injuries so far. Yeah, so they put all these games in the same network, like stacked against each other today for TNT games 3 in a row. So this game's been delayed. It was supposed to be an 8 o'clock tip-off time. It's got moved back, though, due to the Heat and the Bucks currently playing right now. And still they have under 4 minutes left, 3:42 left to go. Miami holding on to a 12-point lead, 117-105. And what a wild stream we had yesterday. That was crazy. For those who tuned in for the Golden State-Sacramento game, that was just wild on that game yesterday. Yeah, I feel like it's with the XFL now because I never remembered the TNT games being like 3 in a row on a Sunday night. I feel like this year with the XFL, with ESPN doing some of the XFL games that they've had, like, it's just looked different this year. We don't see as many like ESPN games, especially late in the season for the NBA. We didn't see as many ESPN games on like a Saturday night towards the end of the season or like a Sunday night they usually do. Which NBA team do I see getting upset early? I think it's going to be the Grizzlies. Lakers were cooking right before the start of the playoffs, and the Lakers took the first one today, which is huge. And Ja Morant injured his hand today, and that's a tough sign for Memphis right now because go back to what Ja Morant said early on in the season when everything was rolling well. For the Grizzlies, he said that the Grizzlies are going to run through the West. The only team that is going to be a challenge for Memphis would be the Celtics when they meet up in the finals. That is what he said. And then fast forward 3 months later, they're in trouble. They're down to 0-1 in the series right now. Yeah, injuries have just been really just hurting teams in the playoffs so far. It's all about like star player potential. Time's waning down in this first game for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton just missed the 3, got tapped to the bounce. It's going to go back to Miami. 122-111. Heat lead, 2:20 left to go in the fourth. And make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe here as we'll get going momentarily. Just waiting for this game to wrap up. Heat Bucks, 2 minutes left. Heat win an 11-point lead currently. I had taken Golden State in my first round predictions. Last night's win was huge for Sacramento. I think they do have a shot, though, to take it. I think it's still going to go 7 in that series. I like Golden State going in because of their playoff experience. I think Game 2 is huge, especially if Golden State can steal that game. Yeah, things going pretty well so far. It's a nice day outside, so we got to do a lot of stuff outdoors today, which was good. Can't be as loud as I usually am because we're right next door to other people in the hotel. So, gonna give it my best. Suns come in 8-point favorites tonight, over under at 225.5 for this matchup. Just awaiting very briefly to get going in this game. Minute 20 left to go between the Heat and the Bucks. Heat looking to close it out, 122-114. Paul George listed out for the Clippers. He is most likely out for the first round of the entire playoff series. Cameron Payne listed out tonight as well for Phoenix. So those are only the 2 players listed out in this game, just Paul George for LA. Phoenix with Cameron Payne. Miami just made a 3. The Heat basically seal it up. 125-114, 105 left to go in the fourth quarter. I'd probably take the Bucks right there for the most nervous to face. Yeah, I don't really fear Philly that much personally, being a Celtics fan, because the last game that they played against each other, Embiid basically scored half of the points, and the Celtics were without some of their key players in that game. Yeah, Sixers look good through that first game. Jodel, welcome in. Thanks so much for joining in. Hey, what's good, Joe? Welcome in, man. Yeah, things going pretty well. We're up in New York for vacation. Clippers Suns will get you guys there in a couple moments covering this game. It's being overlapped right now by the Heat against the Bucks. 1:08 left to go. Miami, an 11-point lead. 125-114. And Milwaukee just splashed the three, so they're making things interesting with Milwaukee there. That three is good at the corner by Drew Holiday. Hey, what's good, Sister Surround? Welcome in. Yeah, I'm actually on vacation right now. We're in for the night. We went on to like a bunch of different places today. Kaobos, welcome back in. Yeah, I've got the Suns here for this one. Gabe Vincent makes the three, 45 seconds left between Miami and Milwaukee before we wrap up this game. I get the Celtics to win the Eastern Conference. I would have them against Milwaukee. Great start, though, for the 8 seed Miami. 30 seconds remaining. Miami's going to pick up the victory. Wow, they shot the ball well from three today. This is the last place team in the NBA this season in three-point shooting percentage. And they shot the ball 15 for 25 today from three-point range, well above it. I think like 62% from three-point range in this game for Miami. So kudos to that for them. This is their third game now in terms of like playoff-type basketball for them, because they played in the 2 playing games prior to this. And third game, able to be a charm here against the 1 seed. They beat the Bulls to get there in that single game elimination on Friday night. Just one day of rest for them, and wow, what a start to the season for the Miami Heat. What's good, Bradley? Welcome in. Thanks so much for joining in, man. We're going to wrap up. Looks like the Heat's going to wrap up with this one. 130-117 Miami wins over Milwaukee. In the first round, we have an 8 seed upsetting a 1 seed. And a 5 upset the 4 yesterday when the Knicks winning over the Cavs. What a start to these playoffs. Eastern Conference, couple upsets so far. All right, so we're going to get going here just a moment. Clippers, Suns finally onto the stream. 20 minutes into what the schedule time was supposed to be. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Starters look like this tonight for the Phoenix Suns: Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Torrey Craig, Kevin Durant, DeAndre Ayton. Cameron Payne, the lone player, listed out tonight for Phoenix. Clippers starters: Russell Westbrook, Eric Gordon, Kawhi, Nick Batum, and Zubac. Paul George, lone player, listed out for the Clippers. I think they actually started this broadcast over on NBA TV, since it was overlapping the other game over on TNT. So once we get it up on the screen, I'll be able to commentate it. right now. They're on like a media break in between games. They just finished up the Heat Bucks game. Miami winning in game number 1. Final score 130 to 117 for the Heat. Yeah, things been well. Welcome in Jeffrey in the stream. Thanks so much for stopping by. Kevin Durant 8-0 with the Phoenix Suns. Clippers and Suns coming up right now. Oh, wow, that's awesome there, Vegas. So, 5-star small forward, 30 offers from schools include Duke, Florida State, NC State, many more. Also from Providence. That's great, man. So, this game has started. Clippers and Suns, we aren't able to get it until TNT puts it on because it's being overlapped by the Heat Bucks game that just wrapped up. But we have 10-14 left to go in the first. Nobody scored. Both teams are 0 for 3 shooting from the floor. And finally, the Clippers able to get the first bucket of the game. So that is Eric Gordon, who scores the first basket basically 2 minutes into action. Wow, this is a long break that they're on right now in between games. They're supposed to switch over to the Clippers-Suns game right now, and they've got it on like a long extended media break over on TNT for some reason. Two points by DeAndre Ayton. It's 2-2 now. Yeah, I think a lot of those guys could be from the Pac-12 there, Christian. Jared Hass out of Stanford is one of the top 5 coaches on the hot seat for next season. Wayne Tinkle from Oregon State, too. I think a couple more, Michigan, Ohio State, with their coaches definitely in the hot seat. Pete, welcome in. Yeah, great win for the Heat earlier today. Football fan, welcome in. Taking the Clippers in 5 in this one. Yeah, let us know who you guys like in the series here, Clippers or Suns. All right, so they finally joined in progress, able to get the game now 3-2. 9:30 left to go in the first. Chris Paul puts up the jumper, missed off the elbow. Rebound controlled by Westbrook. Clippers right to left in the floor. White jerseys, red numbers, blue letters. Clippers missed the layup with Westbrook. Rebound controlled by Phoenix. Durant attacks inside the paint, lost it. Gets it back to Craig at the top of the free throw circle. Jumper, Aiden off the rim, no good. A rebound controlled by Zubac. So we're into action so far. 3-2 Clippers, approaching 9 minutes left to go in the first. Attacking to the rim, and that's a layup. 2 made by Eric Gordon for the Clippers. They go on top 5-2. Yeah, I hope so, man, that PC will do well next year. Really lucky what Kim English has done so far in the offseason. Top of the key, Paul. Paul swings it out left corner. Into the hands to Torrey Craig. Jab step, dribbles baseline. Out to the top. Here's a 3 straight away. Paul's got it. CP3. Deep range right there at the top of the key. We're even 5-5. 8:25 left to go in the first. Possession goes to the Clippers. Westbrook. Out the top, moves it out to his left into the hands of Kawhi. Jab step working one-on-one on Okogie at the low block. Dribbles back out, swings it out to the wing. Westbrook takes a 3. That's rim short, no good. A rebound, Durant, outlet pass. Ahead, Booker. One man to beat. Euro step down low, got the bucket. 7-5 now, Phoenix. Nice move right there to the hole for Devin Booker as we're 4 minutes through action so far. Clippers with a possession. Gordon gives it over to Kawhi. Kawhi rises up, and Kawhi gets fouled. That'll be charged to Okogie. The clock will stop now. It was before the shot, so this will be an inbound by the Clippers. Kawhi inside the paint. Kawhi bounce pass shot to leave it down low for Zubac. Zubac stepped out of bounds with it, though. That's a turnover. So this will go right back over to Phoneix. Phoneix almost beat the Clippers last time with their reserves 1 week ago on Sunday. 119-114 the final score at Phoneix. The Clippers able to win by 5 as they were able to control that number 5 seed and not be able to play in the playing game. We got 2 shots coming up at the line. Yeah, bad start today so far with the playoffs with injuries. Eight 8-0 record with Kevin Durant on the floor. This is a Phoenix Suns team that at one point was in 10th place 3 months ago. And they've got all the way up to the number 4 seed here in the Western Conference. 2 shots at the free throw line for Phoenix. First one missed. That's Torrey Craig getting the start today. Missed the first free throw. Pete, welcome in. Taking the Clippers. Hit us up, by the way. Who you guys like in this game here? Clippers or Suns? The second one is good by Craig. 7:30 left to go in the first. Kawhi takes it past midcourt. Kawhi, bounce pass out to the wing, open 3, swoosh. That's made for the Clippers there. Nick Batum had 29 points the last time these two teams met up a week ago. Durant, guarded by Gordon. Gives it over to Paul now at the top. Paul dribbles towards the elbow. Paul passes back out, 8 on the shot clock to Booker. Booker, top of the key, 1-on-1 crossover, up fake, takes the jumper, deep 2, Booker, got it. Yeah, really good start to this game so far. Close, competitive to the first 5 minutes of action. Devin Booker, 4 points, 2 for 3 from the floor so far. Yeah, I heard about that too yesterday. It's your boy. Welcome to the channel here. Great tone. Welcome back in. Clippers tied up at 10. Suns, quick 3 up the floor, missed by Booker. Rebound goes to Batum. Westbrook, cross-court pass, finds Gordon, open 3. Drills it. Now it's 13-10. Gordon up the floor, connecting on the triple. Clippers have the lead, so 5-zip run by LA. Paul lobs it over to Durant. Durant rises for the jumper. Deep 2, skipped around the rim and out. Rebound control by Zubac. Approaching the 6-minute mark left to go in the first. Kawhi attacks inside the paint. Up fake. Kawhi swings it out left corner. Batum touch pass out to the wing. Here's a 3. Right down the pipe. That's good. Number 3 in the NBA this season and 3-point shooting percentage. Eric Gordon, back-to-back 3s for him, and a timeout taken on the floor by Phoenix. That's great ball movement right there by the Clippers on that last possession. They're shooting the ball hot from 3 right now. 3 for 4 start from the perimeter by LA. Take the timeout on the floor, 16-10. Yeah, it's been a brutal start to the playoffs in terms of like injuries that's occurred today. Yeah, been some bad injuries. Start off with Anthony Davis, and then Jaga injured. Giannis. Ron, welcome in, man. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Right now we're on the timeout. First time today in action. 5:54 left to go. Phoenix struggling to knock down their shots from the floor right now. This is a great shot creation Phoenix type team. Just 36% shooting from the floor currently for the Suns right now. The Clippers at 54.5%. So this has been a run for the Clippers now. They're on an 8-zip run currently. Odd part about it so far, Kevin Durant yet to score. so far in this game. He is 0 for 2 from the floor. Devin Booker top scorer with 4 points. And for the Clippers, Eric Gordon's got 10. He's 4 for 5 shooting, perfect. 2 for 2 from 2, or 2 for 2 from 3. Yeah, I heard that Jaylen Brown was watering his flowers last week, and he cut his finger because of that. Just such an odd injury. But yeah, I heard yesterday he also opened up that cut again. I think somebody said that in the chat yesterday. Yeah, things been going pretty well, man. I didn't see any of them today. I just saw the articles. I was out for most of the day, but I feel like Ja's probably gonna be the worst. Because he's so critical for his team. I heard Davis's was a stinger. Yeah, it looks like. So the early report for Ja Morant is that he might miss game number 2. Oof, Tyler Hero broke his hand. So he exited with a broken hand. Yeah, I'm just trying to catch up on all these right now. So Tyler Hero exited today with a broken hand in that game. That's brutal. And Ja Morant's in jeopardy of playing game 2. He also had a hand injury today. James, what's good? Welcome in. $16-10. We're going to get back to action. 5:54 left to go in the first. If you guys are new in the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe here as we come back from the timeouts. Phoenix has possession. Chris Paul on the floor with Torrey Craig, DeAndre Ayton, Devin Booker, and Kevin Durant. Hand off to Craig. Craig takes the jumper, mid-range, swoosh. That's good. Great response back from the timeout there for Phoenix. Five and a half left to go in the first. Clippers with a possession. Kawhi at the low block. Fall away. Turn around. Got it. Kawhi able to knock it down. Just this one game tonight, James. Durant yet to score so far. Looking to change it. Rises for the jumper. That's well short. Got it altered by Zubac. Westbrook weaves his way right past Durant. Up the floor for Russ. Russ at the elbow. Bounce pass down low. Zubac had it poked away. Turnover. Went into the hands of Ayton with a steal. Paul push it out to the corner. 3. Phoenix. It's good. That's a laser right there downtown. Torrey Craig lighting up the 3. Uncle Pizzle, what's good? Welcome back on the stream here, man. 4:40 left to go in the first. Clippers with a possession. Westbrook on the outside, moves it out to his right to Gordon. Gordon been the hot hand so far, 10 points, perfect 2 for 2 from 3. Westbrook missed the deep 2 jumper, rebound goes to Ayton here for Phoenix. Phoenix leading early on in this game. Clippers able to take the lead right back. They won in an 8-zip run at one point to the timeout. It was 16-10. Now it's a 3-point game. Looking to pull win in one. Missed jumper though for the mid-range shot by Ayton. Clippers with it. Once again, Westbrook dribbles back out to the corner. Westbrook guarded by KD, former teammate, takes the jumper. That is way too strong off the backboard by Russ. Durant now guarded by Russ. On top, sends it off to Booker. Under 4 minutes left to go in the first. Devin Booker, lob over to Durant, got knocked down and contacted and fouled. So that is Westbrook all over him. Westbrook picks up the personal. Clock will stop with 3:50. Yeah, I think that series is going to go the distance, going 7 games, Knicks and Cavs. Just one game so far in the series. Still a lot more games left to go. Stringer Bell, welcome in. Glad to have you back on the stream. 3:50 left to go now in the first. Inbound to Phoneix. Booker has it at the wing of the perimeter. He's guarded by Batum on the outside. Picks up by Aiden. Booker able to dribble around it. Booker with a jumper at the elbow. Missed off the mark. Rebound controlled by Zubac. 3.5 left to go in the first. Gordon. Dribble drive down the lane. Up fake over. Aiden connects on it. Wow, what a start tonight for Eric Gordon. He's the top scorer right now. He's got 12. Phoneix couldn't convert on the shot. Alex, welcome back in. Taking the Clippers tonight in this one. Yeah, let us know who you guys like in this game tonight. Clippers or Suns in this matchup. Booker attacks to the rim. Right past Zubac with a right-handed layup. Clippers looking to respond right back. Gordon thought about a three guarded by Booker. Passes back outside. It goes at the wing to Norman Powell. Powell at the corner. Lobs it over down inside the key. Turn around with a hook, and Zubac drops it down. Zubac on the board now. First two of the game. Booker rises for the jumper. Mid-range. Off the mark. Missed, and Booker knocks down Zubac. Zubac came down with a rebound. Clock will stop with 2:28. And this will give the Clippers the inbound coming up as the clock will stop, and we'll take the timeout. So second media break of the game right now as we take the time on the floor. It's been a good one so far here. 5-point matchup. That part, welcome back in. Thanks for joining in again. Yeah, that's great to see from the Red Sox, man. Inconsistency had been like their major issue this year so far with them, but hopefully able to just keep it going. Suns right now struggling to make their shots, and the Clippers are just red hot from the floor. Look at these numbers for LA, shooting 56%, 9 for 16 currently. Phoneix just held a 7 of 19 shooting right now, 37% from the floor, and they've attempted a bunch of mid-range shots because they go with a lot of their team is shot-creating type players for them, so they go into like the mid-range quite often for Phoneix, but struggling to make those shots early on in this game right now, whereas the Clippers able to get to the rim. They've also made 3 threes so far, and they've got a player breaking out with Eric Gordon. 12 points, 5 for 6 shooting perfect, 2 for 2 from 3-point range. The best player on the floor. Devin Booker's got 6 for Phoneix. Here's the odd thing though. Kevin Durant's yet to score. He's been shut down, 0 for 4 shooting. No points for KD. I get the Celtics winning it all. Quick update on the other games that happened today. The Lakers able to come back. They beat the Grizzlies 128-112. And then the Heat won over the Bucks today 130-117. So we've seen so far 2 upsets. The 7 beating the 2 in the West, and then the 8 beating the 1 in the East. I would go with the Bruins there. So I think Boston could make it too. I think that one's the most realistic one because of how well the Bruins have played this year, going for the Stanley Cup record this year for the NHL record. We come back from the timeout, 2:28 left to go in the first. Clippers get the inbound as they will head right to left on the floor. Terrence Mann a couple of years ago, I think that was back in the bubble playoffs. He had some strong games back then, and that jumper is good for the Clippers as they pull up within 7. Yeah, I've gone twice before to the Baseball Hall of Fame out in Cooperstown. Booker, kick out corner, missed 3. Missed off the mark by Ish Wainwright, his first time into the game, number 12 for Phoneix. Mann floats it up, Mann knocked down, and Mann got fouled. I think I had the Lakers. Yeah, I actually had those two teams meeting up in the playoff bracket. I would go with the Lakers there. I had them over Golden State in the 7 versus 6 in my playoff predictions. Yeah, both teams are red hot. I'm just concerned about that road record for Golden State this year. First free throw good for LA. Second shot by Terrence Mann at the free throw line, and he makes it. 1:50 left to go in the first. Phoneix down by 9. Booker out to the corner. That's a turnover for the Suns. They'll jack up a 3 in transition. Missed off the side of the rim. Mann saves it, though, as it goes over to Bones Highland. Norman Powell now with it at the corner. Floats up the shot deep, too, and Powell got fouled. The clock will stop with 1:29 left to go, and that's going to be called on Bismack Biyombo, number 18 for Phoneix. Hey, that's awesome for you, Jeffrey, helping out with Cal Ripken baseball. That's great. Yeah, when I was in Little League, we didn't do Cal Ripken roles, but some of the neighboring towns went by Cal Ripken roles. First free throw good by Norman Powell at the line. Strong start here for LA. 27-17. Powell had 29 points 1 week ago. Clippers able to beat the Suns. Suns played all their reserves that game, did not play their starters. Second free throw missed. Rebounded by Biyombo. Minute 25 left to go in the first. Suns take it up the floor. Biyombo. Out to Shamit, over to Biyombo, off the roll down, missed the slam dunk, contacted though and fouled. So Biyombo will shoot 2 here at the free throw line. They're going to call that one a Mason Plumlee with a blocking foul. Oh wow, that's a great honor there for your grandma Alex. Wow, that's awesome. With a brick out in front of the Baseball Hall of Fame, that's amazing being honored. Yeah, we went to the Baseball Hall of Fame a couple of years ago because we're back out in New York once again, but we're away from that area this time. We're further up north this time around. But yeah, I went to the Baseball Hall of Fame, I think it was 4 years ago for the Baseball Hall of Fame. Yeah, really good time. We had nice weather that weekend. 1 for 2 that trip at the free throw line for Phoneix down to the final minute left to go in the first. Clippers have the possession. Norman Powell. Dribble drive, attack down the lane, blocked by Biyombo. Phoneix comes back with the basketball. Booker drives inside the paint, lost it, turns it over. 2-on-1 on the fast break. Right to the rim. Terrence Mann, and he will draw the contact and the foul. That's by a Kogi. This will be 2 coming up at the line for Mann. We got 50 plus watching. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Down to 51.7 seconds left to go. First quarter, Terrence Mann's got 2 coming off the bench, both of them at the free throw line. Randy, welcome in. Yeah, I heard both of the upsets I saw from today is just wild. Seen the scores from those two upsets. Clippers looking to make it 3 in a row. And the semi upset here. Slight of upset, 5 versus 4. The 7 beating the 2 in the West with the Lakers over the Grizzlies in their first round game. And then the Heat winning by 13 over the Bucks today. Second free throw missed at the line for Man. Rebound Biyombo. 45 seconds remaining in the first. Booker takes it past midcourt for Phoneix. Booker dribbles up to the right elbow. Booker now inside a key. Takes the jumper mid-block. Missed off the mark. Poked out of bounds. It was last touched by Phoneix. This will go back to the Clippers with 34 seconds left. Ten-second differential between shot clock and game clock closing out the end of the first. Clippers had an opening. They're going to dribble back to the perimeter. A man hits pass, deflected, intercepted, and the Clippers able to pick it up once again in the backcourt. So Powell able to save it. Shot clock's turned off. 14 seconds left. Powell will slow it down at the footprint center logo. Dribbles to the midcourt logo. 8 seconds left to go. Norman Powell has the top of the key here for the Clippers. Powell guarded by Booker one-on-one. 2 seconds. Powell dribbles up, takes the jumper. 16-footer, got it. 0.4 seconds left to go. Rising for the J. Delivers on it. Four-court shot, no good. By Phoneix and the Clippers. Well, to start for them, they get their largest lead of the game right now. 12-point lead at the end of the first quarter. On basically like a botched play that they get the ball back to keep up the final possession. And able to drill down the jumper there for Norman Powell. This Clippers team is deep. First quarter in the book so far, 30-18, and a big difference between shooting percentage in this game right now. Phoneix being held at just 32% shooting, 7-22 in the first quarter, whereas the Clippers lights out, 55% shooting from the floor, making their shots, splashing down their deep twos, whereas Phoneix just cannot make their shots so far. It's between in a hit and miss type game so far, and that's where the Clippers have been able to get the advantage on Phoneix. I think the Celtics going to sweep the Hawks. Other one that will probably happen would be potentially Philly over Brooklyn. But I think most realistic, Boston will sweep Atlanta. Hey, what's good? Welcome to the stream for I Love God. If you guys are new, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. Yeah, I actually didn't go to the Wax Museum in Cooperstown. I would love to go to that. I think the last time, I don't know if they were open the last time, because I think we went on like a holiday weekend the last time when we went there. We went in the fall. So I remember we went down the road. There was something called Fly Creek Cider Mill. Right down the road in Cooperstown, and it was packed. I get the Celtics to win the finals. Eric Gordon, 12 points so far. He's been the hot hand for the Clippers. 7 points by Kawhi. They've been able to score 6 different players so far in that first quarter. This is an incredibly deep Clippers team. I guess the odd takeaway from this game so far is Kevin Durant's yet to get going. KD, no points, 0 for 4 shooting in 10 minutes so far from the floor. So he's the lone scorer who has yet to score so far in this game. Devin Booker has played every single minute out on the floor in that first quarter, all 12 minutes, but just 3 for 8 shooting, 6 points by Booker. Torrey Craig tied for the top scorer right now with Booker. He's got 6 for Phoneix. They have just 1 total bench point, whereas the Clippers have 6 to the first quarter. Sean Sam, welcome in. Yeah, things going pretty well. Caden Field out in Newport. Interesting. Yeah, I've never caught a Newport Goals game before. I would love to do so sometime, though. Start of the second quarter about to begin, as this will be Phoenix possession first. They go left to right on the floor, just searching for answers where their offense could not buy a shot, shooting low 30% from the floor in that first quarter. Durant turned it over. Clippers come up with a steal, 2-on-1, lob over the top, caught. Man dribbles back. Man got knocked down, and he committed a travel. So a turnover picked up by the Clippers, as this will go back to Phoenix. From what I heard, Tyler Hero's got a broken hand for him. So, yeah, he's going to miss a good chunk of time from what I heard for Tyler Hero. That's tough there. And Giannis has a back injury. I'm not sure what the extended period will be for Giannis for his injury. I saw Ja Morant. Ja is questionable going into game number 2. His status is up in jeopardy. Corner 3, it's made by Norman Powell off the catch and shoot. 15-point lead for the Clippers. Largest one of the game. Chris Paul just lowered a boom right in the man, and Man took the charge. Turnover by Phoenix. Back-to-back possessions by the Suns committing turnovers. I took Phoenix in this game. This has been a tough one so far. Wow, great start for the Clippers here. 13-1 run in the last 4 minutes. The Clippers were trailing early on. Then they got on a run and they surpassed Phoenix, and it's been all Clippers ever since, as Man gets tripped up and fouled by Josh Okogie. This has just been a poor start to the second quarter here for Phoenix. Just picked up a foul there, and they turned it over 2 times prior. This is a Phoenix team that they haven't really turned over the basketball many times this season. Perfect with Kevin Durant in the lineup at 8-0, but Kevin Durant yet to score tonight. And Chris Paul has played not so hot of a game either, and Booker has been inefficient from the floor. That is over the rim, a missed 3 from the outside by the Clippers. Durant gives it up down low. We got a foul from behind, and Biyombo will shoot 2 at the free throw line. Hey, thanks so much for the sub, I love God. Appreciate it there. Bones Highland, the one who picks up the blocking foul. He'll shoot 2 coming up. Bones Highland picks up the blocking foul. Going to send Biyombo to the line to shoot 2. First shot missed. Biyombo couldn't make it. Just tough night with the efficiency for Phoenix on all levels. Field goal shooting, 3-point shooting, free throw shooting. Really tough night. 7 of 23 shooting. Just 30% from the floor so far. 2 of 7 from 3-point range at 29%. And the second free throw is good. So they have made half of their free throws that they've attempted so far. 3 for 6 at the free throw line. 14-point game. Clippers with the ball looking to extend it. Lob over the top. There's a 2-handed alley-oop jam for the Clippers. Mason Plumlee receiving action right there over the top behind the defense. 10 minutes left to go. Durant top of the key. Defended by Westbrook. KD yet to score and had it poke loose. Clippers able to snipe that one out of bounds. That was Bones Highland who got a piece of it. It will stay Suns basketball. Yeah, Westbrook actually from behind too. Highland and Westbrook. It was Highland who was closing in on Durant, but Westbrook was the one who got more of the piece from it from behind. Durant inside. Durant triple teamed, and Durant will draw the foul. That's on Man. Durant will shoot 2 here at the line for Phoenix. I would go CP3, but Russell Westbrook's he's got a ton to prove here. This could be like a good opportunity for Russ to prove himself, prove all the doubters wrong in this playoff round. This has been a tremendous start so far. What the Clippers have done, getting their depth has been really showing in this matchup, getting everybody involved. Both of the free throws good at the line for Durant, so Durant's finally on the board tonight. KD first 2 points of the game, shooting 0 for 5 from the floor in 13 minutes. Jumper from 3, missed off the mark. Ayton comes out with a defensive rebound. Durant dribbles up to the elbow. KD with a jumper right through the middle. It goes. So he can heat up in bunches right there. KD draws the Suns win in 12. 9:10 left to go before halftime. Clippers will take a 3-man straight away. Pinball Wizard goes in. Terrence man trifecta from downtown. They're 5 for 9 so far from 3-point range. Shooting the ball solid. They rank 3rd in the NBA in 3-point shooting percentage this season for the Clippers. Rising for the jumper. Tough shot contested. Missed off the mark by Phoneix. That was Terrence Ross who took the jumper. Bounce pass over to the wing. It goes to Man. Man dribbles up. Step back. Corner 3 in the air. Off the mark. Missed by Man. Durant comes out with a defensive rebound. 8.5 left to go before halftime. Durant at the right wing, defended by Man. Durant working on Man, one-on-one. Passes on top over to Paul. CP3 with the ball, one-on-one, working on Westbrook. Paul, jumper, mid-range, off the front rim, missed. Rebound controlled by the Clippers with Plumlee. Mason Plumlee coming over from Charlotte earlier on in this season. Here's Bones Highland. Highland moves it back outside. A 3 taken by Westbrook, and Westbrook's 3 missed off the mark. Offensive rebound, Man, though. Passes over to Westbrook. Fall away. Tough shot. Banked off the glass. Too strong. And the Suns come up with a defensive rebound with Ross. Phoneix just looking for something here in this matchup. Throwing it down. Right-handed. Flush by Ayton. Straight down the lane as there was a missed assignment there for the Clippers. Ayton throws it down with a jam. $38-25. We'll take the timeout on the floor right now. 7:45 left to go before halftime. And the Clippers, tremendous start for them. Double digits right now, leading by 13. Yes, I remember that name from a couple years ago. It's just been about who can make their shots tonight in this game. The Clippers certainly can. 14 for 28. The Suns cannot. 9 for 27 shooting. That's been a difference maker so far. Kevin Durant yet to get going. Nobody's really been able to take control of this game for Phoneix in the scoring column tonight. 6 points each by Devin Booker and Torrey Craig leading the way. They just have 2 points off the bench total with Bismack Biyombo, whereas the Clippers have got 4 different bench players in this game today. They have scored 14 points off the bench, and they have had 8 players who have scored so far in this game. So the depth of the Clippers looking strong so far, and Eric Gordon early on set the tone for this team. He had 12 points early on in this game for Gordon. After that, 7 by Kawhi so far, 6 points off the bench by Norman Powell. Yes, I did. Yeah, if you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, as we're currently on the timeout at the moment. Hey, nice to have you on the stream here, Jeff. Thanks so much for joining in and finding my channel. Slow start in this game offensively for Kevin Durant. Turned over the ball. Russell Westbrook really playing his heart out as he had one of the defensive plays. Poked it from behind off Durant. 7:30 left to go before halftime, and the Clippers behind the defense, throwing it down. Two-handed jam right back from the timeout. Zubac with the throwdown. Assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook playing with fire in this game. It's basically like bet against us mentality tonight. Russ yet to score so far, but he just recorded his third assist of today, but yet to knock down the shot. 0 for 7 from the floor. Phoneix able to score right back. He's made up for it, though, on the defensive side of the floor tonight for Russ. Zubac down low again. Puts it up into the hoop for 2. Getting their points in the paint as of late here for the Clippers. Fall away. Tough shot. Durant got knocked down and fouled. KD will shoot 2 coming up at the free throw line. 6:53 left to go before halftime. Yeah, I see those party emojis out here on the chat. Yeah, I saw you guys can do like reaction emojis now, which is pretty cool. First one good by Durant. Second one is good as well. They've been trailing this whole entire second quarter by double digits. Just haven't been able to respond right in this game. The Clippers, when they've been able to score, Phoneix hasn't been able to respond fully right back to them and provide enough stops. Kick out to the corner. They move it out to the wing. Gordon, he's got 12 top score. Floats up the shot. Missed off the back rim. Rebound controlled by Chris Paul here for the Suns. That was a great defensive stop there for Phoneix. Paul tries to get to the mid-range. Pass off the roll down underneath Aiden. High off the glass. Missed. Point blank range. Tip to the rebound to him though. Missed again. Zubac down low. Corrals the rebound. So 2 chances and they could not finish with DeAndre Aiden. Dribble drive down inside. Got blocked by Aiden right at the rim as he denies Eric Gordon. 3 at the corner. Durant missed off the mark. It's just been that type of night so far for Phoneix. Bricking shots left and right. Still a 13-point lead for the Clippers. 6 minutes left to go before halftime. 42-29. Tough night offensively here for the Phoneix Suns. Gordon on the outside. 5 in the shot clock. Gordon. Shot clock down to 3. Picks up by Zubac. Gordon gets it away. Shot clock winding down. Kawhi. It's a shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time. It will go back to the Suns. Wow, this game has just been a brutal game in terms of the offensive efficiency tonight in this one. A disappointing game. Kevin Durant has barely provided a field goal shooting impact tonight. KD just 1 for 7 from the floor, 6 points in 16 minutes. It's just been a brutal game in terms of making shots. And Aiden got stripped. He lost it. Looking for the foul call. He turned it over. And we'll go back to the Clippers. Kawhi up the floor. Shoots the 3. Around and out. Missed. Shamet comes up with a defensive rebound. 5:20 left to go. Durant drives, attacks to the rim. And Durant floats it up and scores for 2. So finally, something goes his way for KD. Now shooting 2 for 8 from the floor. No Ego, welcome back in. Thanks for joining in. Out to the corner, Batum with a 3. Batum missed it off the mark. Chris Paul with a far side rebound. Booker attacks up the floor, and Booker will draw the blocking foul. Game clock will stop with under 5 minutes left before halftime. Kevin Durant got the last bucket, scoring at the rim, accelerating right to it. Hasn't been that way tonight for Phoneix in this game. That they haven't gotten much easy looks tonight in this game. Booker first free throw is good. Grego, welcome back in. They can pull win a 9 if they make this free throw. been trailing this whole entire second quarter by double digits. Second one's good. Less than 5 minutes left to go before halftime. Clippers, 9-point lead. Kawhi, guarded by Durant, top of the key. Dribbles towards his left around the perimeter. Now up to the free throw circle. Out to the corner. Batum lobs it over to Zubac. Zubac one-on-one on Ayton inside the low post. Zubac, right-handed hook, has it. Got it. He's been impressive tonight for Zubac. Usually isn't known for his offensive abilities for him, but been able to provide those scoring plays in the low post. Turnaround jumper. Ayton right back, gets to the drop. So now finally we got scoring starting to pick up. Joanne, welcome back in. Ayton's up to 8. Kawhi inside the key, lost it. Retains his dribble though at the top. 8 on the shot clock for Kawhi, approaching 4 minutes left to go. Kawhi, jumper at the elbow, and Kawhi gets fouled. Going up on the jumper, the referees will call Durant on the call. So this will be 2 free throws coming up at the line for Kawhi, and Kevin Durant has barely made an impact in this game so far today. It's been just rough for him so far in terms of efficiency. That foul call, he does not like that foul call at all. He cannot believe the call as Kawhi gets awarded the 2 free throws. And Kevin Durant picks up his second personal foul now. He's got just 8 points so far in the first half. He is a perfect 4 for 4 from the floor, but he's only made 2 shots out of 8 total attempts in 18 minutes. Kawhi makes the first one. And they'll split the free throws in half. Looks like we'll take a timeout here. So Phoenix will burn a timeout. One more free throw will come up after the timeout by Kawhi at the line. And it's a 10-point lead for the Clippers, 45-35. Alright, if you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. So right now we're just on the timeout on the floor currently in action. And really appreciate all for joining in here today. Hit us up in the chat, by the way, who you guys like tonight in this game here, Suns or Clippers. Just been a shocking game in terms of Phoenix not showing up tonight. It's basically like their last playoff game, they're picking up where they left off, and that is not a good way to pick up where they left off in last year, that Game 7 against Dallas where they get destroyed. And now they just cannot buy buckets tonight in this game. 36% shooting in the first half. Their shots from mid-range just haven't been able to drop tonight. And Kevin Durant, it all depends if he can step up, then Phoenix has a good chance to come back in this game. But nobody's been able to step up in the scoring so far. They only have 2 bench points total, whereas the Clippers have dug deep into their bench. They've got 4 guys off the bench combining to score 14 total points from the bench. Top scorer is Eric Gordon with 12. After that, Kawhi and Zubac have 8. Zubac has been special tonight. He's got 8 points, 4 for 5 shooting, 11 rebounds so far for Zubac. He's getting right inside the key to Ayton in this game with a couple turnaround hooks. Yeah, we went to a lot of places earlier today, so that was good. And tomorrow we're going to another hotel tomorrow, so we're going further north tomorrow. But yeah, we got to do a lot today, so we'll have a lot to do tomorrow also. Yeah, thanks so much, Mario. Sports Hulk, welcome in. Just really impressive from the Clippers so far because they're without Paul George. Most likely without Paul George for the series. It was beautiful outside where we went. It was like 80 degrees today. Back home when we left, it was like 50 and quite cold. We actually drove through some like dense fog to get to the vacation spot today. I'm in upstate New York today. Yeah, when I left the house in Mass, it was like 50 degrees. Out in the Berkshires, like Western Mass, we drove through dense fog. Like you could not see a single thing on the road for like a 20-minute span. It was crazy. And then once we crossed the New York border, it went from like cloudy and foggy in Mass to like complete sunshine today in New York. Kawhi made a free throw. Phoenix responds back with a made jumper. Kawhi's up to 9 currently. Devin Booker makes the shot. He's the first one to double digits with 10. Jumper deep 2. That is made for 2 more. Kawhi knocks down a jumper, and he's up to 11 now for the Clippers, right behind Gordon with 12. It's just scoring response, and the Suns just haven't been able to provide the stops in this game. Nice move right there, driving baseline to the hoop for Booker. Gets the layup. 3 minutes left to go before halftime. Kawhi, top of the elbow. Moves it out over to Westbrook. Westbrook dribbles inside the key. Westbrook swings it out to the wing. Batum. Bounce pass left corner. Westbrook. Westbrook takes the 3. Makes the 3. He has got it. So Russell Westbrook, big time shot right there. Went 0 for 7 to start off the game. Mid-range shot, and that is a make for Phoenix by Craig. So Craig's up to 8 now. Westbrook, 2 for 9 from the floor. He's made his previous 2 after starting out 0 for 7. Quick bucket by the Clippers up the floor immediately. 2:20 left to go. Jumper, mid-range. Booker missed off the mark. Stores up, gets his own rebound. Booker on the ground. Going to take it away by Kawhi. Kawhi with a steal. Up the floor. Here goes Kawhi. Kawhi attacks inside the paint. His pass intercepted by Booker. Booker crosses midcourt. Kawhi tries to come up with a steal. Loose ball still on the floor. Kawhi, Booker. Both tangle up, and we get a whistle. And we get a foul. I believe it's going to be charged to Kawhi. The clock will stop with 2:05. Yeah, fog is really bad to drive through. The worst is like blizzard-like conditions. So you're putting snow in with dense fog. That's basically blizzard-like conditions, like bad snowfall plus like 25, 30 plus mile per hour wind gusts, and then a dense fog along with it. And then it could get like even worse, like driving at night in that type of weather and like bad snowstorms. There was one night I was driving home from work, and it was so bad. I only have like a 15-minute drive from my workplace back to my house, and this was like a couple of years ago. I think it was like in either December or January, and it gets dark rather quickly in the winter. So by like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, it's already darker. So I think I left work at like 4:15 that day. It was already pitch black by the time I was out on the road, and there was a blizzard that came down. It was like insane. Like you could not see a single thing, and everybody had their headlights on. You couldn't even see 10 feet out in front. It was that bad. Durant able to score 55-45 with 1:31 left to go. We got heavy contact down the hill to the rim. Booker tried to take the charge, couldn't do so though. It was Westbrook who attacked right on Booker. So this will result in an inbound. Not on the shot. Clippers get the inbound. Westbrook passes down low. Kawhi up and under. And Kawhi gets blocked. He got fouled. That's on Craig, who picks up the blocking foul. Clock will stop with 1:24. 2 shots coming up at the line for Kawhi and the Clippers. Miss Boozehound, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, things going pretty well. It's going pretty well so far in this trip. Kawhi at the free throw line. First one he's got. Second shot's good. 12-point lead, 1:20 left to go before halftime, and Phoenix hasn't been able to catch up. Their shots just haven't been able to drop. He only had 18 points in the first quarter. Much better, though, in the second quarter. Kevin Durant starting to pick up as he knocks down the 3 at the wing. 57-48, positive side to see. Durant started off 0 for 5 from the floor. Final minute before halftime, Durant's been able to get himself up to now 13 total points, the number 2 scorer behind Booker with 16. Pass to the corner, deflected, far side of the floor, intercepted by Booker with a steal. Here goes the Suns with it. Durant attacks the paint, pass over to Booker. Booker comes in with a layup. It is only a 7-point game. So Phoenix starting to get momentum here going before halftime. 40 seconds left to go before halftime. Clippers have it. Spin move to the free throw circle. Kawhi, right-handed hook, no good. Pushed down, though, with a right-handed jam by Zubac. He punched that one down with a right-handed flush. Zubac been major impactful in this game so far as Durant will draw the contact by Zubac in the foul. 26.7 seconds left to go before halftime. We see here on the last play, Zubac just shuts the door on that right there. Off the Kawhi miss, just throws it down, punches it down with a right-handed flush. Two shots here at the line for KD. First one's good. So Durant and Booker, both of them with slow starts, finally able to pick themselves up for this duo and take control, knocking down shots as of late, and that's how you've been able to get this game to a close game right now, closer than usual. Largest lead at one point tonight was 16 by the Clippers. It is dwindled now down to 8. 60 plus watching. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action on the channel play-by-play, both NBA, college hoops. Second free throw is good by Durant. 7-point game. 25 seconds left to go before halftime. 3-second differential between shot clock and game clock at the end of the first half. Clippers have it. Kawhi guarded by Craig around the perimeter. Kawhi dribbles up to the elbow, now inside the key. Kawhi looking to do it himself, floats up a tough shot, no good off the front rim, rebound Craig. 5 seconds left to go. Durant, huge collision right past midcourt. And this should send Durant to the free throw line. They're going to call it on Gordon. So Gordon gets called on the reach-in foul as him and Durant collide right past midcourt. Eric Gordon went to Indiana. So he went to Indiana. He's 34 right now, but he was like a high prospect recruit coming out of high school. Like the next big thing when he was coming out of high school. Durant shooting 2 at the line. First one he makes. Phoenix has got all the momentum going into halftime. It's a 16-point deficit that now they've been able to get themselves winning 6, chance to pull within 5, and they will. Durant makes them both. 5-point game. 2 seconds left to go before half. Here's a 3. Off the front rim, missed by Powell, and we go into halftime. Big time run by Phoenix to close the gap on their home floor here at the Footprint Center. 59-54. We enter halftime. What a start to the series so far. Hit us up in the chat, by the way, who you guys like in this series here. Clippers or Suns? Type it in. LAC. PHX. Clippers, Suns. We enter half. If you're new in the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. 1/2 of the book so far. Clippers shot the ball well. Clippers led. The score is 30-18 at the end of the first quarter. Clippers, majority of the first 7-8 minutes of the second quarter, they led by double digits, and then the Suns came on a furious response for them, able to start to knock down their shots. They're getting into a rhythm now for Phoenix. That number, as they struggled to shoot the ball in the first quarter, they were held at just 18 points in the first quarter. They shot the ball around just, I think it was like 30% in that first quarter from the floor. And right now that number is poked up. That number's up to 45% currently from the floor. Clippers have shot it well all game long for the Clippers. They are 51% shooting right now for LA, 40% from 3. But for Phoenix, able to start to connect on their shots, that's been huge. Really just critical for them to climb back in this game right now. For Phoenix starting to knock down their shots. They've also scored 12 points off the fast break. Both teams even. Points in the paint, 22-22, because I remember flashing back to last night, points in the paint in a huge favor. That was for the Sacramento Kings yesterday. They pulled in 60 total points in the paint compared to Golden State, which had, I think, 42 from last night. Eric Gordon, leading scorer at halftime for the Clippers. He's got 14. He had 12 in the first quarter. 13 points by Kawhi. Kawhi's played 20 of the 24 minutes so far. He has played the most minutes out of anybody for the Clippers. And then Zubac has been great tonight. 10 points, 11 rebounds by Zubac so far tonight. He's 5 for 6 shooting from the floor. He's been doing well, especially in the right-handed turnaround hook shots over DeAndre Ayton, the key. He's been able to be automatic on those so far in the first half. Kevin Durant, it was a slow start for him. He missed his first 5 shots from the floor. Ever since, though, he's made his last 4 out of 5. So he's got 17 points now. Perfect 8 for 8 at the free throw line. Kevin Durant, top scorer for Phoenix with 17. 16 points by Devin Booker. And Booker started to come alive as well. He shot the ball 3 for 8 to start off the game. Ever since, he has been 3 for 4 in his last 4 shot attempts ever since. Booker with 16. CP3 has only got 3 tonight. Hasn't really been able to attempt shots for CP3. Does lead the team with 4 assists. Also has 2 steals. DeAndre Ayton's got 8. Got to see much more from the bench, though. They just have 2 bench points right now at halftime. No, it's not in the term that I look bored or so. I'm in a hotel, so I can't do like my usual energy to a stream tonight because it's quiet hours right now, or getting close to quiet hours. Plus, there's other people in other rooms next door. If I was to do like my regular stream or so, how I do back in my house, I'd probably get thrown out of the hotel. Yeah, that was a great game yesterday. Really good game. Yeah, I remember I covered Game 7 of Brooklyn and Milwaukee out in Foxwoods from 2 years ago. The game that KD stepped in the three-point line. Milwaukee won into overtime. Wish I was back in my house for that one. That was wild. The wild game. I'll be back on a Wednesday, so that's the next one you'll get to finally see me with more passion to it. Yeah, I think we could see 2 Boston titles potentially. I think the Bruins are the one that they should definitely be able to do it. And then the Celtics come up next. Let's see. I'm going to check the injuries right now since we're at halftime, because we got a couple crucial injuries today. Giannis, Ja Morant, Tyler Hero. I'll go through and see what we got for injuries. Tyler Hero, this seems like it's the worst one. Tyler Hero broke his right hand today. So Tyler Hero broke his right hand today. I'll see if there's like any that's what we got for the article, but if there's like any early indication on the timetable for that. Okay, so he's going to be out. So this is being reported now via Bleacher Report, and NBA on TNT has been told via leaked sources that Tyler Hero, he broke the middle and ring finger on his shooting hand. He's expected to be out approximately for 4 to 6 weeks for Tyler Hero. So he is out for the next month to a month and a half right now for Tyler Hero. Man, injury is just brutal today. Giannis exited with a lower back injury. X-ray came back clear on Giannis. And looks like head coach Mike Budenholzer said, well, monitor Giannis, see how he wakes up tomorrow. Giannis played 11 minutes today. I'll see if there's any more updates to that. The Bucks have won 4 straight playoff series after losing game number 1. So that's a stat right there about Milwaukee. So since they lost game 1, can never count out Milwaukee. Slow starters, but once they get rolling, they get going. X-rays were clear, though, so that's a great sign for Giannis. And they'll just take it day by day. So they're going to see how he does tomorrow. They're going to monitor him tomorrow. But he got rolled out due to a lower back contusion. And then Ja Morant, Game 2 status in jeopardy for Ja. X-rays negative, in jeopardy. Ja said in the post game, he said he's in a good bit of pain, in jeopardy for him to play, but the X-rays were negative. So we're not sure if he's going to play Game 2. The Lakers up 1-0 in that series. Yeah, so those have been the 3 key injuries today. Tyler Hero, the worst one. He's going to have to miss time. 1 month to 1.5 months. Ja, Giannis. Brutal start to the playoffs. Anthony Davis, too, got a stinger in his arm. So Davis, according to SportsCenter with their tweet, he appeared to say, "I can't move my arm," before heading to the locker room for Davis, but it looks like, according to Woj, he is believed to have a stinger. He underwent testing. Happened in the second quarter today. Yeah, just a brutal start with the injuries to these playoff games, and that's what the playoffs is basically dictated about. It's basically who stays healthy over the course of a 2-month span, because these playoffs are just an absolute marathon, And usually it's the deeper teams that keep on making runs as deep as they can go into the playoffs. And this is just, man, this is brutal. This is just day number 2 of actual playoff action. First round, game 1, and we got players injured, like key star players, superstar players right now getting injured, which is just, it's brutal all around. Brutal for their teams, tough for the league, tough for the league ratings on national TV. Yeah, wild. Some of the stuff that Ja does. Oh, man. So right now, just at halftime. Going to get back to the second half in a little bit. Thanks all for being patient here, joining in on the stream tonight. Unfortunately, can't bring as much like passion or so that I've done in my recent broadcast because I'm actually away right now on vacation for this game, so it's quite different. And we're at night out in the hotel right now with rooms bordering me, so I can't be that loud compared to other games. But of course, we'll do my best to cover this matchup. Yeah, I saw that with Mikey Williams. Just this one game tonight I'll be covering. What's good, Mountain Man? Welcome in. The Phoenix Suns got all the momentum entering the second half. They trailed by 16, and now they've been able to cut the deficit to 5 going into halftime here for Phoenix. And Kevin Durant able to get going after a slow start. Devin Booker able to get going too. Kawhi, Zubac, and Gordon, all with great games so far for the Clippers, but like, can they sustain this right now since the stars have risen for Phoenix? That is the question right now. So the Clippers at some point in this matchup are probably going to have to battle back in this game. What's good, Malika? Welcome back in. Yeah, things went pretty well. Did a lot today. I don't know just yet. We're going to another hotel tomorrow, so that's the hotel tomorrow's the same one that we're staying at Monday and Tuesday. So we're just at this hotel for one night. So I'm actually at a different hotel tomorrow. So Monday and Tuesday I'll be from another location. The road that takes you to the hotel has 0 bars of signal. It's up in like the Great North Wilderness. It's going to be interesting getting into that hotel. Today was 80 degrees where we were going. Tomorrow we go up further north and it's supposed to be, I think tomorrow 56. And then Tuesday's supposed to be a low of 25 with snow in the morning. And in the afternoon, this is supposed to be a high of 40. Just wild. Yeah. Supposedly, this place still has snow that we'll be going to tomorrow. The snow hasn't cleared. Vernon, welcome in. Yeah, tomorrow's supposed to be a pretty rough day in terms of like weather. It's supposed to be like all like downpouring rain the whole day. Well, the road to the hotel has 0 bars of signal on it. The hotel has Wi-Fi, so the hotel has internet connection at it. Because the hotel is in like a village. Yeah, it's close to Canada. Yeah, where I am, in upstate New York, it reached 80 today. It was actually, I heard, like only like 55 where I usually am in Mass, out in Southeast Mass. It was only like 55 degrees there, but it was 80 further west and up north in New York. Yeah, I'm not going camping tomorrow. It's just a bunch of trees for miles, and then it goes out to like the village in the middle of nowhere that we'll be at. Here we go, start of the third quarter. Kevin Durant with the ball first for Phoenix as Durant passes off the roll down. Layup is good to begin for the Suns as they kick off a gigantic run for them. They draw one in 3. They were down by 16 at one point in this game. That's Torrey Craig who makes the layup. Left to right on the floor for the Clippers looking to respond. Kawhi, mid-range. Kawhi's got it. Big response back there for LAC. Booker. Out the left wing, a one-on-one defended by Gordon. As we're just getting started to the third quarter, Booker drives baseline. Booker right to the hole, gets the layup with a left hand. That was a nice move going on turbo right there, right past Gordon. 1 minute through the third quarter. Going to be a great one to the finish. Kawhi at the right elbow, guarded one-on-one by Craig. Kawhi now at the free throw circle. Up fake. Kawhi tries to get around, forces up a shot, banks it though. Gets the bounce off the glass in for 2. Kawhi back-to-back buckets beginning quarter number 3. So the Stars now rising in this game. Kawhi's up to 17 points, top scorer for the Clippers. Devin Booker with 18. Kevin Durant's got 17. Durant with the ball. Durant passes over to Craig. Craig jumper. 15-footer straight away. Drills the 2. 3-point game now with 10:20 left to play in the third. Clippers will take it up the floor. Looking to respond. Lob down low. Kawhi missed off the rim. Tipped up and the rebound controlled by Ayton. Paul up the floor. Chris Paul having a slow game offensively today. Hands it off, attacking right to the rim, and Ayton running right over Russell Westbrook as we have an offensive foul picked up by Ayton. So Westbrook takes the charge downhill to the rim as up to set his feet, takes the charge inside the key, and it will go back to the Clippers. Clippers have the possession. 10 minutes left to go in the third. Westbrook up the floor. Lobs it over to Zubac. Zubac at the right elbow. Bounce pass into the hands now of Westbrook. Westbrook jumper. Missed off the back rim. No good. A rebound controlled by Ayton. Phoenix with a chance to tie with a 3. They trail by 16 at one point in the second quarter. Durant dribbles up to the elbow. Passes out to the top. Open 3. Craig for the tie. He missed poorly off the bottom left part of the glass. Rebound Clippers up the floor. Here goes Kawhi. Kawhi floats it up. Gets the bounce. Gets fouled. What a shot right there by Kawhi. +1 coming up at the free throw line. Wow, that was a thing of beauty. Gets bumped into by Ayton. Leaning towards his right. When the rim's towards his left. Floating away. The shot gets it a bounce. +1 coming up by Kawhi. Just the magic right there. Able to connect on that with a friendly bounce. Man, those rims are so generous to him in previous history of playoff pass. Free throw is good. 66-60. Kawhi three-point play complete. 9:30 left to play in the third. Chris Paul with the ball. Swings it out to the wing. Inside the key. The pass goes to Aiden. Aiden got blocked. He got fouled. He's going to be charged at Zubac. The clock will stop when 9:18. 60 plus watching right now. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and ring the notification bell as well. If you guys would like to join in for future live streams here on the channel. I'm actually away from my home tonight, so that's why I cannot be as loud as usual on these streams. I'm at a hotel right now with other rooms bordering. First one is good at the free throw line for DeAndre Ayton. Second free throw is good. A 4-point game. Been a battle tonight between these two teams. Phoenix looking sharp at the free throw line. 17 for 20. Clippers right there with them. 10 of 13. Corner three missed off the mark for the Clippers. They come up with the offensive rebound out. Gordon at the top. Gordon dribbles up inside the key. Gordon lost it. Zubac had it, but a whistle and a foul picked up on the floor. It's going to be charged to Chris Paul reaching in. The game clock will stop with 9 minutes even. Inbound Zubac. Over to Westbrook. Lobs it down to the low block. Kawhi. 5 in the shot clock. Kawhi. Spin move. Kawhi. Inside the key. Kawhi. Tough shot. Turnaround off the rim. No good. Offensive rebound. Hauled in by Westbrook. Another chance. Westbrook. Tough turnaround. Around and out. Tipped up in the rebound. Goes right back to Russ. Russ shovels downhill underneath. Zubac. No good. Zubac gets fouled. It's picked up by Ayton on the blocking foul. That's all hustle right there by Russ. Back-to-back offensive rebounds. We see the first one able to come up with the second one, charging for it going forward. Even though he hasn't been efficient tonight, just Russ has certainly wanted this game more when it comes down to hustle plays, defensive plays, coming in, making big-time impactful plays on hustle and defensive side of the floor stuff tonight. First free throw is good at the line for Zubac. Second shot gets the bounce. 68-62, 8:30 left to play in the third. Booker floats up the shot inside the paint, targets Gordon, and Booker will head to the free throw line here. He goes right after Eric Gordon. We're going to take a look here at the foul numbers right now for this matchup. Zubac with 3. Everybody else with 2-1 or 0 at this point for the Clippers. And then for Phoenix, 3 personal fouls by Aiden. Everybody else with 2-1 or 0. So it's just the big guys in this game. He's gotten into foul trouble. Torrey Craig actually has got 3. So he's got 3 as well for Phoenix. Both of the free throws good at the line for Booker. Booker's up to 20. Right behind him, Kevin Durant has 17. Torrey Craig with 12. 10 points by DeAndre Ayton. 8:15 left to go. Third quarter. Russell Westbrook dribbles inside the key. Takes the mid-range jumper. No good. It was contested by CP3 as Phoenix comes out with the basketball. Booker up the floor. Chance to pull within one possession. And he had it deflected out of bounds. This will stay Phoenix basketball. 8:03 left to go. Paul inbounds to Durant. Durant with 17. A KD drives left baseline, and a reach-in call picked up by Batum. So 2 quick whistle stoppages here. 8 minutes left to go now. They'll try again on the inbound for Phoenix. Suns have it with Paul. Paul at the elbow. Pass off the roll down. Craig floats up the shot. Missed too long off the back rim. A rebound goes to Zubac and the Clippers. Westbrook moves it out to the wing. Batum, lob down low. Zubac gets double teamed. Outside it goes to Batum. Over to Westbrook. Westbrook takes the three over Aiden. Missed off the back rim. No good. A rebound control for CP3 for Phoneix. Another chance to pull in one possession here for the Suns. Here goes Booker. Double team to the low block. Bounce pass out to the wing. Open three. Had a chance by Craig. Instead, he made the extra pass over to Booker. Booker drives baseline. Bounce pass. Goes to Booker again. Booker floats it up. He got it. High arcing right there. Able to connect. It's a thing of beauty. 68-66. The crowd goes wild here at the Footprint Center at Phoneix. Torrey Craig, he had a wide open look at a three. Instead, he made the extra pass. Works out in that favor for that possession. Either way, for Phoneix, able to generate points off the board. You got to be pleased about that possession right there. Devin Booker able to come alive here. Late stage of the second quarter, now into the third. He is the top scorer currently right now in this game for Devin Booker. He has got 22 points leading the way as we take the timeout on the floor. 7:12 left to go in the third. All right, this is only a 2-point game right now. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams. DeAndre Ayton, 10 points, 6 rebounds, 4 for 9 shooting from the floor. 4 players double figures for Phoneix, all in the starting 5. Devin Booker, top scorer tonight, 22 points. 17 by Kevin Durant with 6 total assists. KD leading the way, just got the assist on the last possession of Booker. So KD leading the total assist column. Chris Paul just 4 total assists tonight. He's been not aggressive in this game for CP3. Just 1 for 3 shooting with 3 points for CP3 and 4 assists, 6 rebounds. There's been quite a bit of an odd game statistically for Phoneix when you see that Chris Paul is tied for the top rebounder with DeAndre Ayton right now in this game for Phoneix. And then for the Clippers, double-double Zubac. 12 points, 13 rebounds for Zubac. Kawhi leading the Clippers in scoring tonight with 20. 14 points by Eric Gordon. Russell Westbrook shooting 2 of 13 from the floor tonight for Russ. Just 5 points. He's got 5 assists. Only 1 turnover tonight by Russ, but just 2 of 13 from the floor. The Suns have better shooting numbers right now. This game is totally in favor of Phoneix because of how Booker and Durant's been able to emerge. Phoneix, at the end of the first quarter, shot the ball 30% from the floor. The Clippers shot the ball at 56%. The numbers have turned in the favor, completely different now in favor of Phoneix. 47.2% from the floor by the Clippers. The Suns shooting 47.8%. right now. So the Phoneix Suns on the last made shot of the game have overtaken the Clippers in shooting percentage tonight. Yeah, this could come down to the wire. I like Phoneix right now. I took Phoneix in my prediction for this one, and they just have all the momentum. Kawhi's the only guy showing up lately for the Clippers. And Gordon started off the game with a quick 12 points in the first quarter. He's only got 2 ever since for Gordon. Zubac was great in the first half, but he's the number 2 scoring option tonight from the second quarter and beyond for Gordon. It's basically been Kawhi. Nick Batum has yet to show up. Batum dropped down 29. He was playing off the bench during the last game from a week ago that the Clippers faced the Suns. Tonight, Batum with just 3. Westbrook only 2 of... He's got 5 points. That is it. Missing 11 shots from the floor. We get back to action. 7 minutes left to go in the third. And the Clippers turn it over. Booker comes up with a steal. 3-on-2. Pass ahead of the pack. Throws it down. It's a two-handed flush out in transition by Torrey Craig. This game is tied. 68-68. Steal. Turnover. Slam dunk by Craig. Off the outlet by Booker. Westbrook moves it out to the left wing to Kawhi. Kawhi gets double team, low block, takes the jumper, missed off the mark. Rebound controlled by Durant for Phoenix. Phoenix got all the momentum right now. Booker at the wing, jacks up a three, hand in the face, missed off the mark. Offensive rebound, CP3, bounce pass, down low. Craig scores another one. Lead change right now. The Phoenix Suns are up. They take the lead 70-68. 6:20 left to go. What a game. Chris Paul. Big time possession saving rebound is the first lead since the score is 10-8 as we have contact down low and a foul picked up by Phoenix. The clock will stop with 6:12 remaining. I think it was Zubac who got knocked down hard to the hardwood. We see here the final replay. Chris Paul came up with a rebound. He passed it in between the legs of Zubac. In between the legs of Zubac through the 8-hole. Which led to Torrey Craig receiving the pass and scoring on the layup. That is wild. Highlight reel play right there by CP3. The rebound and then the instant playmaking ability to know where your teammate was on the floor to save that offensive rebound, give it right to him underneath the hoop, right underneath the legs of Zubac, who spread it wide open for him off the bounce pass and put it through by Craig. First shot missed to the line for Zubac. Second one he missed. The rebound goes to Aiden. They go empty that trip of the line for the Clippers. They're just choking right now in this game. A 16-point lead has been nothing right now as they have coughed it up, and that's a 2-point lead for Phoenix. 6 minutes left to play in the third. Paul, jumper, mid-range over Kawhi, got it. CP3 taking over this game right now. 72-68. 5:45 left to go. Chris Paul. Couple big heads-up plays really just taking over. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Been a good one tonight. Westbrook attacks, missed 11 shots, make it 12. Off the glass, no good. He couldn't finish in the layup. Rebound Durant. Here he goes up the floor. Craig back over to KD. KD at the wing, at the free throw circle. Here's a jumper. Swoosh. Aiden makes it. 74-68. DeAndre Aiden with a J. Everything Phoenix. 5:25 left to go in the third. The Phoenix Suns have flipped a 16-point deficit into a 6-point lead as we take a timeout on the floor. Timeout taken by Ty Lue and the Clippers. Wow, what a swing of the momentum in this game here. I had said it during the last timeout. The Phoenix Suns have all the momentum. I had said it right before halftime. The Phoenix Suns got themselves winning single digits before halftime. They got all the momentum. Kevin Durant made shots down the stretch in the second quarter. Booker got red hot. And now they got 4 guys in double figures. And you ain't going to stop it when you got 4 starters in double figures. 22 by Booker, 17 by Durant, 16 by Craig. That really speaks volumes tonight. Torrey Craig with 16, shooting 7 for 10 from the floor. That is remarkable. 12.7 rebounds by DeAndre Aiden. Chris Paul's got filling up the stat sheet every single way possible. Despite not having large numbers, he's been able to spread out all those totals. 5.7 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals by CP3. A couple big heads-up plays as of late for the team leader. And right now, Phoenix is cruising in this game. So yeah, if you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well here on the channel. Yeah, so I'll be at a different hotel tomorrow. I'm currently on vacation. Tomorrow, I am hoping to cover, if I'm able to do so. It will be the Nets and the Sixers tomorrow night at 7:30. We got almost 100 right now on the stream here. Let us know out in the chat who you guys like tonight in this one. Clippers or Suns? I took Phoenix in this game. My final score prediction was 119-107 in the pregame. We're definitely not going to hit that tonight. Hey, thanks so much, Richie, for joining in. Thanks for being a part here on the stream. And happy Marathon Day tomorrow. Patriots Day, always a great day in the state of Massachusetts for the holiday. We don't have restaurant food. We got the free complimentary breakfast. So it doesn't have a restaurant attached to it. Dale, welcome in. Taking Phoenix tonight. Great tone. Got the Suns tonight in this one. Yeah, they are rolling right now. There's no stopping Kevin Durant and Devin Booker once they've got hot. Kawhi, he's leading the way for the Clippers. Kawhi's got 20, but they just haven't been able to provide the answer with another weapon to get going on in this game. And whereas Booker and Durant took them a little while to get hot in this game, they found their rhythm, and then Torrey Craig's been getting going too with 16. Just too many weapons in this Phoenix Suns squad right now. Riley, welcome in. 74-68. 16-point deficit at once by Phoenix has turned into a 6-point lead. Back from the timeout. 5:20 left to go in the third. Gordon passes midcourt. Westbrook has the ball in his hands on the floor with Norman Powell. And Kawhi. Also, Zubac, the center, out there on the floor. Zubac backs his way inside the low post. Zubac gets blocked. And they'll get the ball back in the corner. 3, that is well off the mark. Missed by Westbrook. It's been Brick City tonight by Russ in this game. I'm going to get his stats up in just a moment. He is just bricking everything tonight in game number 1. Durant gets past Russ. Durant at the free throw circle. Out to the wing it goes with a 3. Torrey Craig got it. Wow, this is remarkable. Number 0, Torrey Craig, making a big impact right now, getting the start tonight. 9-point lead for Phoenix. They are 9 for 12 shooting this quarter from the floor. 4.5 left to go. At the free throw circle, Kawhi bounce pass down low. Westbrook got it and a foul. Westbrook got poked around the face area too, so he'll shoot 1 at the free throw line. That number tonight for Russ is really low for his shooting percentage, which is unfortunate because everybody else in the Clippers tonight is shooting the ball well. Kawhi 7 for 13, Zubac 5 for 7, Gordon 6 for 9, Batum is just 1 for 3 tonight. So Batum scored 29 points a week ago when these two teams met up. Tonight is just 1 for 3 shooting, only 3 points in 21 minutes. But the Clippers shooting 44% from the floor. That number has significantly dropped because Russell Westbrook is shooting 3 for 16 tonight from the floor. 1 for 4 from 3, 3 for 16 tonight by Russ in this game. And the free throw missed by the Clippers. 3-point shot. They're going to count it here? For Phoenix or no? They will not count the 3. Devin Booker at the wing, it's called an offensive foul, illegal screen right out in front of the 3. They will not count the 3. So that will be a turnover by Phoenix. So we'll go back to the Clippers. 4:10 remaining. Hey, I'll see you tomorrow if I'm able to go. Alex, thanks so much for joining in, man. Rye, welcome back on the channel. 4 minutes left to play in the third. Kawhi with the ball around the perimeter. He's defended by Paul. Kawhi, his pass deflected by Booker. Picked up, though, by Gordon. Gordon lobs it over to Kawhi at the elbow. Kawhi, 3 in the shot clock. Turnaround over CP3. Missed off the back rim. Tipped up. Rebound controlled by Durant. Just too many weapons by this Phoenix squad to take on the Clippers squad that Kawhi's receiving a heavy bulk of minutes right now. For a player that got rested every 4 games basically this season. Jumper missed rim short by the Suns. Here's a 3 in transition. Gordon off the mark, no good. Tipped up to the corner, knocked loose out of bounds, and it was last touch by man of the Clippers. Dabney, welcome back in. Oh, wow, that sounds really good there, Dabney. Yeah, Shrimp's really healthy, though. .3:15 remaining in the third. Booker brings it up the floor. Bounce pass down low, and we get a lot of contact here on the foul. This will be 2 shots coming up at the free throw line for Phoenix. Mason Plumlee picks up the blocking foul. This will send Jock Landale to the free throw line. So we got some of the bench players right now into this game at this moment. Landale and Plumlee playing at the same time. And the first one missed. Second one's good. 8-point lead for the Suns, approaching 3 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Clippers have the ball. Kawhi. Dribble, drive, down inside. Kawhi, contacted by Durant, gets fouled. 2 shots coming up at the line for Kawhi. Yeah, me personally, I usually don't sit well with like anything that's fried. I usually try to stay away from fried foods as much as possible because for me it makes me like super sluggish. Kevin Durant's yet to score in this quarter. He's got 5 total assists though. Durant will check out as he picked up the personal foul. That is Durant's 3rd foul of this game. Take a look at right now at foul trouble here. Craig and Aiden have picked up 4. Durant with 3 for Phoenix. And then for the Clippers right now, they have nobody with 4. 3 personal fouls though by Zubac. Kawhi makes them both. He's got 22. 2:52 left to go. The Clippers also in the bonus there. And the Clippers just fouled in their backcourt. So this will send Booker to the free throw line. Booker with 22, but missed the first free throw. So both of the teams now in the bonus. Second shot, no good as well. So Booker goes over to that trip. Rebound Kawhi. Clippers take it up the floor. Powell. On the outside, finds Plumlee into the hands. The man now for the Clippers. Just looking for something here to drop. They had 14 total bench points in the first half, but haven't heard from their bench here in the second half. Landale gets one to drop. And there's the bench right there. 4-point game. Jock Landale for 2. 16 bench points now. The first 2 bench points of the second half for the Clippers. Jumper by Shamet. Missed off the back rim, and the rebound controlled by Kawhi. 2 minutes left to play in the third, approaching the mark. Kawhi passing down low. Bones Highland got it deflected, puts one up, no good. Kick out to the corner off the offensive rebound, missed 3. They had their chances right there, but man couldn't convert. Phoenix comes out with a rebound. We're under 2 minutes left to play third quarter. Suns will slow down the possession. Booker, top of the key, his pass deflected, intercepted. Out on the fast break here. Bones Highlands rejected right by Booker, and it's going to go the other way. Bones Highlands comes crashing hard down to the stanchion. This is going to be Phoenix basketball. Incredible defensive play here by Booker, denying Bones Highland at the rim, and the ball went off Highland last. Wow, Highland came crashing down right into the stanchion there. Holy smokes, that is a hard fall. Head first into the stanchion. Good to see he's able to get back up on his feet. He is good to go now. 1:35 left to go. Highland, tough soldier, defending Booker. Passing down low, looking to throw down the poster. Couldn't do so as Craig. And the Clippers come up with a clean block as they have it back. Powell, kick out corner. 3 on its way for the Clippers. Swoosh. That is made for the Clippers by Kawhi. One that's kept them in the game all game long. Kawhi tonight with 25, leading the way for the Clippers. Behind that, Eric Gordon's got 14, but he only has scored 2 points here in the second half. Landale at the rim will draw the foul picked up by Plumlee. The clock will stop once again with just above a minute left to go. Yep, Suns super strong 4 seed. Kawhi's keeping the Clippers right in this game. 2 shots, no good. The first one missed the line for Landale. Porter, welcome in, man. Quick update on the top scores. Kawhi with 25. After that, Gordon's got 14. Zubac with a double-double of 12 and 13. Kawhi just needs much more help. Paul George most likely will not come back in the series. We got 22 points by Devin Booker, and then Torrey Craig's got 19. Kevin Durant's yet to score in the third quarter, but he has scored 17 points. He had a big second quarter. And then DeAndre Ayton with 12 points. Second free throw good. 1 minute left to play. Clippers with possession. Down low. Powell deflected. Goes to the corner. Clippers able to pick it up, though, with Plumlee. Kick out to the corner. Powell takes the deep 2. Powell, tough shot. Hand in the face. Sticks it over Booker. It's even 79-79. 40 seconds left to go now in the third. Durant passing off the roll down behind the defense. That is Landale who scores the layup. 81-79, 35 seconds left. Clippers will slow down possession. Man. 12 on the shot clock. That is Highland, number 5, who has it. Highland drives inside the paint. Bounce pass. There's man. Double clutch at the rim. That's so tough, and he gets it. Up and off the backboard for 2. 81-81. That's a tough basket right there at the rim for Terrence Mann off the double clutch. 10 seconds left. At the midcourt logo, Durant. Moves it over top of the free throw circle. Landale, open jumper. Around and out, and we close out at the end of the third. We are even. 81-81 at the end of 3. What a game in this series. Game number 1. Clippers and Suns living up to its hype right now. Phoneix was able to take the lead. They trailed by 16 points at one point. They took a lead in this fourth quarter. The Suns led as many by 9 points at one point in this quarter. And now it's tied up 81-81. Anybody's game. We enter the fourth quarter. So coming up fourth quarter, if you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit that thumbs up, spike that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well on the channel here tonight. And man, what a game. Hit us up in the chat who you guys like in this one here, Clippers or Suns. This has been a phenomenal matchup for a game 1. Quick update, tomorrow I'll be in another hotel. We're moving up northwards tomorrow on our vacation trip, so I'll be in another hotel tomorrow. If it does have the channels and the proper Wi-Fi connection, I plan on being live for Philly against Brooklyn tomorrow. Not sure about Tuesday, because I'm not sure if they have NBA TV at that hotel. We'll find out tomorrow. If so, I'll cover the Celtics and the Hawks. Yeah, this has been a great game. Yesterday's game I covered was tremendous. Like the primetime games so far, we are looking great. Perfect 2 for 2 on these primetime games. Sacramento, Golden State last night, tonight, 81-81 here. About to start the fourth quarter, though, a couple minutes from now, as we just closed out at the end of 3. If you guys are just joining in, Phoneix has been a hot hand in this game. They trailed as many by 16 points. Kawhi leads the way for the Clippers. He's carrying the Clippers tonight with 25 for Kawhi. He's playing in 32 total minutes, more minutes than anybody else, plus 5 in total minutes than the number 2 minute player with Eric Gordon and Russell Westbrook. Westbrook just 3 of 16 shooting tonight from the floor. 7 points, 5 assists by Russ with 5 rebounds. Everybody else has been shooting the ball well right down the lineup. Kawhi 8 for 15, Zubac 5 of 7, Gordon 6 of 10, and then Westbrook comes in and shoots 3 of 16, misses 13 shots from the floor. Phoenix, top scorer, Devin Booker with 22. 19 by Torrey Craig. That has been a great spot tonight. Seeing number 0 able to pop off in black, orange, and white and purple for Phoenix in this game with Torrey Craig. 17 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists tonight for Durant. Looking to see if he can get a triple-double before this game is over. 9 total assists, leads the way by far. The top playmaker on the team. Chris Paul with just 5 total assists tonight, but Paul's got 6 rebounds. Started the fourth quarter, Clippers left to right on the floor have it first. Kawhi takes the jumper. Kawhi makes it plus the foul. And the one covered up at the free throw line for Kawhi. And that was over. That was over Durant. So Durant picks up the blocking foul call. KD picks up his 4th personal foul. Phoenix in quite a bit of foul trouble. Each with 4 fouls is KD, Torrey Craig, and DeAndre Ayton, all with 4 personal fouls currently. And then for the Clippers right now, nobody with 4. 3 each by Zubac and Plumlee. And Kawhi makes the free throw. Kawhi's up to 28. He is carrying the Clippers tonight. Right behind is Gordon with 14. He is doubling the number 2 scorer for the Clippers tonight. Phoenix with a possession down by 3. Just getting started with the fourth quarter, 11:30 left to go in the fourth. Here's a 3 taken out the wing. CP3 missed off the mark. Offensive rebound, Landale keeps it alive. Corner 3, KD, swoosh. Kevin Durant off the offensive rebound by Landale. Knocks down the 3, just makes it look so easy. It's even, 84-84. 20 points now by KD. Kawhi, jab step over Durant, hits it at the left elbow. 30 now on the board for Kawhi. 11 minutes left to go. Shamet. Handoff around the perimeter. Durant flings it out to the wing. Shamet takes the jumper. Deep 2 off the rim, no good. Durant tips it over to Landale. Offensive rebound. Paul. Booker attacks. Kick out. Corner 3 on its way. Durant over the rim, no good. Landale offensive board. 4 second though. It didn't hit the shot clock. Paul out to the wing. Deep range 3. Shamet off the back rim. Missed. A rebound controlled by Plumlee. Clippers with the ball. 10:30 left to go. They will slow it down. Man. Handoff Kawhi. Kawhi with 30. Kawhi guarded by Booker, drives, attacks inside a paint, jumper for the mid-range, off the mark, miss, tipped off the glass, battle for the rebound, offensive board goes to Plumlee, dribbles baseline, Plumlee, bounce pass underneath, Powell, left hand, got it, able to drop it through with a left-handed layup. Chris Paul a little bit shaken up on the play. Paul is walking towards the bench right now. He's seen holding his face. He is a little bit shaken up right now. 88-84. 10 minutes left to go. Durant dribble drive right down the lane inside. Gets blocked. Gets knocked down. And we have a late whistle. What a game. Man, this series living up to its hype right now. The 5 versus 4. Close in the seedings. Close in the matchup. Norman Powell got the left-handed layup to drop just a moment ago. 90 plus watching. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Free throws coming up, 2 of them at the line for Durant in Phoenix. See if they can draw one in 2 possessions. Once again, first one is good. Been a defensive battle between these 2 teams today, shooting the ball around the mid-40s. Both teams around 46% shooting from the floor at the moment. Durant will have a second free throw coming up. Kawhi will check out of the game. So Kawhi's been getting a bunch of minutes today. He's played 34 minutes total. 10 of 18 shooting, 30 points carrying the Clippers. The number 2 scorer, Eric Gordon, has 14 for the Clippers tonight. Second free throw good by Durant. Durant now up to 22. 8 rebounds, 9 total assists for KD tonight, flirting with potentially a triple-double. Powell drives, attacks downhill. He gets blocked. Outlet pass here by Paul. Ahead of the pack. Shamet throws it down. Two-handed jam. 88-88. Chris Paul with an assist off the outlet. 9.5 left to go. Bones Highland swings it across the floor to man. Handoff. Turning the corner. Powell got the layup. 90-88. Approaching 9 minutes left to go in the fourth. What a game. Durant. At the top, Durant takes the three. Off the rim, no good. A rebound control by Westbrook. Westbrook at the free throw circle. Westbrook drives, attacks, downhill, lost it. Poke loose, turnover. Here they go again. Out in transition, 2-on-1. Durant play makes right there. Passes ahead of the pack, and it's Shamet who scores with a layup. 90-90. 8:40 left to go. Kevin Durant looking to push his numbers to a triple-double tonight. What a game indeed. KD. 22, 8, and 10 tonight. Clippers with the ball. Huge collision on the floor. I believe they're going to call it on Phoneix as the clock will stop. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. What a matchup. We got 8:28 left to play. This will be 2 shots coming up the free throw line here for Norman Powell of the Clippers. The first one's good. I'm in upstate New York today, Paul. He'll have a second one coming up at the line for Powell. A substitution into the game right now for Phoneix with Ish Wainwright coming onto the floor. Second free throw is good. Under 8.5 minutes left. Phoneix with the possession. Paul past the midcourt logo. Paul dribbles up to the mid-block, swings it out on top. Booker has space. Jumper, 15-footer straight away. Got the bounce. Wow. Tie game, 92-92. 8 minutes left to go. Clippers with a possession. Russell Westbrook, brutal shooting game. It continues. Missed it going towards his left. Inside the key. Here goes Booker. Kick to the corner. Open three-ish. Wainwright had a look. Couldn't send it down off the back rim. Missed. Rebound Westbrook. Westbrook has it at the left elbow. Working on Shamet one-on-one. Westbrook floats up the shot. Missed short. Offensive rebound. Putback is there plus the foul. That is good by Plumlee and one coming up in the line for the Clippers. 94-92 right now. Incredible game. Right place, right time for the big fella. Picked up at a trade deadline from Charlotte. From Mason Plumlee. $7:39 left to go. He'll have one free throw coming up. 6.6 rebounds, 2 assists. Perfect 3 for 3 shooting for Plumlee tonight. Ish Wainwright will check out of the game now for the Suns as DeAndre Ayton will come back onto the floor. Kawhi's back on the floor as well. Man, this has been Kawhi's game tonight. Top scorer tonight. Going to Kawhi right now with 30. Free throw is good by Plumlee. 3-point lead. 7.5 left to go. Paul, past the midcourt logo. CP3 has some space, drives, shovels it off the pick and roll. DeAndre Ayton scores off the roll down. Layup's good. It's a 1-point game. Great assist right there by CP3. Ayton up to 14 now. Powell at the right wing, guarded by Shamet. Powell, bounce pass, right baseline. Kawhi, up fake. Kawhi, jumper, baseline. Off the mark, miss, tip to the perimeter. Offensive rebound. Powell steps into a 3. Off the back rim too long. Rebound controlled by Ayton. Suns with a chance to take the lead. Less than 7 minutes remaining. Durant rises for the J at the elbow. Rattles in. It's good for KD. They take the lead. 96-95 with 6:45 left. Durant, one more rebound. He's got a triple-double. 24, 9, and 10 tonight. Clippers with the ball. 6.5 left to go, approaching the mark. Kawhi, crossover at the free throw circle. Kawhi, working on Booker. Floats it off 1 foot. Goes in. Got it a roll around the rim and in. Kawhi for 2. It's a lead change. 32 by Kawhi. Incredible. Incredible game. This is what elite shot making is all about. Last 2 possessions, Durant with a deep 2. Able to rattle in. Kawhi able to get past Booker to the defender. Here goes Paul. Paul, his pass on top. Booker takes the 3. Off the mark, no good. Rebound Plumlee. Under 6 minutes left to go. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe here in this one. Jumper, misfire, no good by the Clippers. Rebound controlled by Shamet and the Suns. Paul has it at the top. Paul dribbles up at the free throw circle. Paul floats up the shot. Paul around the rim and out. Rebound, no good. Rebound controlled by Plumlee here for the Clippers. Down to 5.5 minutes left to go. Big collision on the floor. That will be an offensive foul. Towers man runs right into Booker, and Booker takes the charge. It will go back to the Suns with the basketball. Jesus, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. What a night here for hoops tonight. This first round game of the game 1 of the first round series really living up to its hype tonight. The 5 versus 4. It'll be Suns basketball coming up out of the timeout. The clock will stop. We got 5:32 left to play. If you're new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit that subscribe, and ring the notification bell if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams out on the channel. Top scores tonight because we've got players going off. Kawhi, 32 points, leading the Clippers, up by 1 in this game tonight. He is 11 for 21 shooting, playing 36 minutes, 9 for 10 at the free throw line for Kawhi. Zubac with a double-double, 12 points, 13 rebounds. 14 each by Eric Gordon and Norman Powell coming off the bench with 14. Russell Westbrook tonight's missed 15 total shots. He is 3 of 18 shooting from the floor. Phoenix, 4 starters, double figures. 24 by Devin Booker. 24 points, 9 rebounds. 10 assists by Kevin Durant, shooting a perfect 10 for 10 at the free throw line. 19 points by Torrey Craig tonight. That is tremendous by Craig. And then 14 by DeAndre Ayton. Not sure exactly just yet. We're at a new hotel tomorrow going up north. So make sure to ring that notification bell. If I do go live tomorrow, it will be the Nets against the Sixers for Game 2. So that's the 7:30 one tomorrow. Yeah, so I'll be at a different location for tomorrow's stream, actually. Hopefully a even better location I hope to be at. Yeah, what a fun game tonight. Right down to the wire. We have 5:32 left. The Phoenix Suns trail by 16 points at one point tonight. They have flipped the switch. They led as many by 9. And now it's been back and forth, right to the finish. Both teams struggling from three-point range. The Clippers were hot early on, but haven't been able to find their shot lately. 7 of 23 from 3 for the Clippers. The Suns even worse at 5 for 18 from the perimeter. And Phoenix done a great job taking care of the basketball. Just 8 total turnovers. Clippers with 10 turnovers tonight. +1 in the glass for the Clippers, 41-40. And points in the paint pretty close, 44-42. It's just been the difference in this game has been the Clippers got out to a red-hot start shooting. Clippers made 55% of their shots in the first quarter, but that number now has dwindled down to 44.4% from the floor shooting. And Phoenix only made 30% of their shots at the end of the first quarter. That number is now up to 47% shooting from the floor. Gonna come down to elite level shot making in the final 5.5 minutes. Yo, what a start for the Kings, man. That was a great game last night. Shamet, the inbound passer in the backcourt, sends it over to Durant. We're back to action. 5:30 left to go. Durant. One more rebound. He's got a triple-double tonight. Pass it over to Chris Paul, top of the key. CP3. Guarded by Man. Dribbles towards his right. Guarded by Kawhi. Moves it out to the corner to Shamet. Shamet passes down low. Aiden missed it off the mark. No good. Got tapped out of bounds, though, by Westbrook. So this will go right back to Phoenix. They'll stay with the possession. 5:12 left to go. Yes, I think Cleveland's going to bounce back game 2. Oh, yeah, that went off a Man last. So Man actually was the one there. Westbrook was right next to him at the baseline. 5:12 left to go. Underneath their hoop, Phoenix will get the inbound. It'll be 4 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Paul. Bounce pass. Down low. Aiden floats it up off the glass. Too strong. A rebound controlled by Man. Clippers with it approaching 5 minutes. The lob down low. Zubac working on Aiden. His bounce pass. He turned it over. Tried to put it back out to the perimeter to Westbrook. It hit Booker, and Booker came up with a steal. Booker at the mid-block, lost it, and it's a turnover. It was right back over to the Clippers. That's only their 9th turnover of the game for the Suns. Behind the defense goes Man +1. Terrence Mann scores in the layup and the foul. He'll shoot one at the free throw line. Yeah, this Western Conference this year is entirely open. Yeah. What a start to these playoffs. And the one coming up at the line for Man. The free throw. It's good. Yeah, we could potentially see a 7 versus 6, possibly, in that second round. 4:40 left to go. Booker down by 4 for the Suns. Almost gave it away. Paul did step out of bounds with it. Tried to catch it in the corner. His foot stepped out of bounds. Turnover, Phoenix. Back-to-back turnovers. Clippers up by 4 with a possession. Westbrook passes behind the defense. It got deflected. Nice heads-up play there by Phoenix to save it. It will stay Clippers ball with 4:24 left. Westbrook will be the inbound passer. Lobs it to the wing. Into the hands to Man. His pass deflected far side of the floor. Oh, what a save right there. That's a steal. Craig leads to the head of the pack, and that is good in the layup by Craig. Incredible play defensively. Devin Booker, that was sensational. That is all hustle right there off the steal. Flung it right over to Craig in the fast break. +1 coming up at the free throw line. Devin Booker. Shades of Kobe right there. That's all heart, that's all grit, that's determination on the save. Flung it right over to Craig, out in transition, scored +1 on the layup. That is just a sensational sports reel type play. Free throw, got it. It's a 1-point game, 199. 4:15 left to go. Torrey Craig's up to 22. That is unexpected. What a game. 4 minutes left. Westbrook. Top of the key. Westbrook. Moves it out to the left wing. Gordon over to Westbrook. Westbrook up fake. Outside Gordon. Takes the 3. Off the back rim. Missed. A rebound control by Paul. Smallest player on the floor. Playing with a ton of heart right now. Sword over Man for the defensive rebound. Jumper. Mid-range. CP3 missed off the mark. No good. Rebound control by Westbrook. Under 4 minutes left to go. Russ passes down low. Man kick out. Wing. 3. Gordon. High arcing. Off the mark. No good. Tipped up. Battle for the rebound. And it goes to Chris Paul again. Durant up the floor. Receives it. 3.5 left. Tremendous matchup. Edith with a dono. Thanks so much for the dono. The legend here on the channel. Really appreciate it. You guys are awesome here on the stream. Jumper. Deep 2. Aiden. Tough shot. Really tough shot right there, taking an 18-foot jump shot when you're down by 1 with 3:15 left. Rebounded by the Clippers. Kawhi, crossover at the wing. We have a timeout taken. Ty Lue will burn a timeout. 3:07 left to go. Wow, what a game. 3:07 remaining. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, ring that notification bell as well as we take the timeout on the floor. Top scorers tonight. Kawhi leading the way. He's got 32. For the Suns, 24 each by Durant and Booker. KD, one more rebound away from a triple-double. He's got 24 points, 9 rebounds, 10 assists. And then Torrey Craig's got 22 points tonight for Phoenix. It's just been a sensational game. Let us know out in the chat who you guys have in this one here. Clippers or Suns? Type it in. What a game. What's good, Jose? Welcome in. Look at the Clippers in this one. Dabney taking the Suns in this one. Yeah, we're coming right down to the wire. 3:07 left to play. It was a 16-point deficit at one point tonight that Phoenix had trailed. The Cone Man, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you back on the channel here, Robert. Absolutely phenomenal game. Back and forth we gone. And we keep on going in the second half. Big wow from this game, living up to its hype in game number 1 of the playoffs so far. Once we do get back to action, we will have 3:07 left to play in this game. I go Westbrook there, unfortunately for you. The bricks might be coming, but still able to win. Yeah, rough game tonight by Russ. I'd be cheering for you, though. Russ, 15 missed shots, 3 for 8 from the floor. 7 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. He's only committed 1 turnover tonight for Russ. He's had some good hustle plays in the floor, though, for him. It's just misses left and right tonight. Just putting up boulders in this game for Russell Westbrook. We come back to action. 3 minutes left to go and a turnover by the Clippers. The Suns got all the momentum coming out of that timeout. A turnover on the first possession by the Clippers. 3 minutes left. Suns have the basketball chance to take the lead here. Sister Surround, thanks so much for the dono. Appreciate it. Let's get that dono hype on the stream for Sister Surround. Jumper. Chris Paul for 2 off the front rim. Missed. A rebound controlled by Gordon for the Clippers. Here's a 3 at the wing. Clippers missed off the back rim too long by Gordon. Offensive rebound corralled by Westbrook, though, to save it. Kawhi will take a 3. Kawhi, swoosh. Man, he's just not human tonight. Kawhi Leonard's been incredible, phenomenal, sensational. He has been absolutely amazing in this game tonight for Kawhi Leonard. To describe him, 35 total points, putting his team on his back. DeAndre Ayton scores in the 2. 103-101, down to 2:10 left to go. Top of the key, it's Kawhi. Kawhi working on Craig one-on-one, guarded now by Chris Paul. Bounce pass goes over to Gordon. Outside to Kawhi. Takes the three. Makes the three. Ho, 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 ho. Yeah, Kawhi Leonard. Man, he is back. Playoff Kawhi. 38 points. A 5-point cushion for the Clippers with 2 minutes left. Aiden, another bucket. Gets the jumper inside the key. The threes outmatching the twos right now, down to 1:45 left to go. Kawhi, can he do it again with 38? Kawhi dribbles up to the elbow looking for 40. Kawhi backs his way inside the key, triple teamed. Kawhi swings it out on top. Here's a three straight away. Gordon gets it. Oh, he hits it. Eric Gordon drills the three. 109-103. Man, unbelievable game. Gordon from the parking lot shooting that one. Kawhi got the assist on that play. He got triple teamed in the key and just moved it back outside to Gordon. Yeah, if I was at home on my at my actual streaming location, I would have put, oh, he hits it for that call right there. Rips it through. Gordon just absolutely rips it through for that three ball. Nothing but nylon straight away. Three at the wing. Kevin Durant, Nate tilts over, takes the three, makes the three. 109-106, 120 left to go. Kevin Durant up to 27. Kawhi guarded around the perimeter by Craig. One-on-one, dribbles towards his left. Has it now at the top. Kawhi stripped. Ball's up in the air. And in the corner, it gets lost. It's a turnover by the Clippers. It will go right back to the Suns with a 1:08 left to go. There's signs of life now for Phoenix. Signs of life in this game for Phoenix. 109-106. They'll have the basketball coming up. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. What a game. Incredible game tonight here. Kevin Durant, 27 points, 9 rebounds, 11 assists. But the player of the night tonight, especially if the Clippers win, that would go down to Kawhi Leonard, 38 points. Okay, so there was a foul on the floor there committed by the Clippers. So this will be free throws coming up for the Suns. First one is good by Chris Paul. So Phoenix now in the bonus. So there was a reach-in call committed by the Clippers out in the corner of the floor. We have 1:08 left to go. Chris Paul's second free throw coming up right down the middle. 109-108. And a timeout taken on the floor by LA. 1-point game. Don't change the dial on this one. What a game between these two teams tonight. Right down to the wire. Game number 1, the 5 versus 4. Man, Kawhi Leonard has not been human tonight. He has been remarkable. 38 points in 40 minutes. Playoff Kawhi is back. 13 for 23. 3 for 5 shooting from 3-point range. And 90% at the free throw line. Just been a phenomenal game tonight by Kawhi. And Kevin Durant right behind. The superstars rising to the occasion come playoff time. 27 by Kevin Durant, playing 43 total minutes, 9 rebounds, 11 assists. It was a slow start from the floor. He missed his first 5 shots in the first quarter of this game for KD. But once he got going, he got going. Devin Booker with 24. Booker's been silent most of this fourth quarter, though, for him. Torrey Craig, the big takeaway for him. Wow, what a game for Torrey Craig tonight. He's got 22 points. Jack on the stream, welcome in. 1 timeout remaining for the Clippers, 2 timeouts remaining for the Suns. Both of these teams with 1 coach's challenge either. 0 fouls to give. As we come back from the timeouts. 109-108 with 1:08 left to play. 1:08 left to go on the clock. The time of the clock's the same exact score as the Phoenix Suns. 1 minute and 8 seconds remaining. Inbound, it goes to the Clippers. Clippers with the ball at the free throw circle. Kawhi rises for the jumper. Fading away, no good. Offensive rebound, resets to a new 14. It was an offensive board by Westbrook. 52 seconds left. Lob to Kawhi. Kawhi at the baseline. Kawhi dribbles inside the key. Floats the pass, left corner. 3 on its way. Off the rim, missed by Man. Tipped up, tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Phoenix. 43 seconds left to go. It will be a new 14 on the shot clock. What an incredible game tonight. Right down to the wire. It was off the hands of Aiden last. It will be a new 14 on the shot clock here for the Clippers. Clippers, 43 seconds left to get the inbound. Top of the key, it goes to Batum. At the left wing, Kawhi. That is Gordon who got the inbound. Gordon got the inbound. Back to Gordon. Gordon with a three at the wing. No good. Tipped off the glass. Battle for the rebound. Knocked out of bounds by Phoneix again. And the clock will stop with 28.8 seconds. Aiden Zubac going up for the rebound. And yep, it was off the shoe of Aiden. This will stay Clippers possession with another 14 in the shot clock. The Clippers just torching Phoneix here in the final minute on the offensive glass. Out hustling Phoneix in the offensive glass. Clippers +8 tonight in offensive rebounds. 14-6. That could be the difference maker in the game. Very well be the difference maker if the Clippers can keep on just chunking down clock off these offensive rebounds to close out the game. We take the timeout on the floor. 109-108. 28.8 seconds left to go. What a night of basketball action here. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Jada, welcome in. Yorkale on the stream, welcome on board. Yeah, DeAndre Aiden, a couple opportunities to come up with rebounds and wasn't able to do so. Yeah, it's been phenomenal. Really good game tonight. Kawhi has been just on another level. He has not been human tonight. Playoff Kawhi is back. 38 points in 41 minutes by Kawhi Leonard. 13 for 24 from the floor, 90% at the free throw line, 3 for 5 from the perimeter for Kawhi tonight. He is the player of the game if the Clippers are able to squeak this one out. (109-108), 28.8 seconds left to go. Thanks all for tuning in, being a part here on the stream tonight. Here we go. Inbound by the Clippers. 28.8 seconds remaining. Zubac gets the inbound. Passes top of the key over to Westbrook. Westbrook, 8 on the shot clock. Westbrook dribbles towards his right. Westbrook, 5 on the shot clock. Is Westbrook going to take the shot? Westbrook, jumper, mid-range, off the glass, no good. He got fouled. Russell Westbrook got fouled on a jumper that he missed. The Suns should have just not even contested it that much and should have just let him take the jumper and see what happens. He has been brick city for Westbrook all night long, and he just got fouled. Devin Booker picked up the blocking foul. This will be 2 shots coming up at the line for Russ. Russ is just 3 of 19 shooting tonight. He'll shoot 2 here at the free throw line. First one, got it. 110-108. 17.7 seconds left to go. Russell Westbrook, 1 more shot at the free throw line. The Clippers have a chance to steal game 1 with no Paul George on the floor. Kawhi Leonard doing the work tonight with 38 points. Russell Westbrook, chance to put his team up by 3. And the free throw is good. Right down the middle goes Russ. 111-108, 17.7 seconds left to go, and the Phoenix Suns will burn their final timeout of the game right now. Both teams with 0 timeouts left. What a matchup. What a game. We got 150 plus watching. Make sure to hit that thumbs up if you guys are new. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Ring the notification bell as well. Tremendous night between these two teams in game number 1 of the series. The Clippers looking to steal one if they can finish out the last 17 seconds of action. Credit to the offensive rebounds tonight for the Clippers. Last 45 seconds of action, they were superior on the offensive glass, creating a couple new 14-second shot clock opportunities off of a shot clock offensive rebounds. I think 3 in a row they got on the last possession before resulting in the Russell Westbrook free throw trips that he had with the 2 made shots at the line. But they are +8 on the offensive glass tonight for the Clippers, 14-6. in offensive rebounds. Plus 5 total on the glass, 47 to 42. .111 to 108. 17.7 seconds left to play. It'll be Suns basketball coming up, trailing by 3. They'll have the inbound coming up in their front court. Kevin Durant, big game from him tonight. He's got himself 27 points, the top scorer. Devin Booker with 24. But the player of the game tonight, if his team wins, holds on with a victory, that will be Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi tonight with 38. Near side of the floor, Chris Paul will be the inbound passer. Paul will be defended by man. Game number 1 of the series coming right down to the wire. Here we go. Paul, the inbound passer. And a timeout taken. Okay, so this is their final timeout. And Phoenix will burn it. So Phoenix burns their final timeout. They had 1 left as they just had their second timeout. They took it and they went from 2 to 1, and now they're down to 1 to 0. So they are done with timeouts. So both teams out of timeouts now. Next time we'll have an inbound coming up. Phoenix wanted to see the personnel that the Clippers have put on the floor, what they were going to look like, and Phoenix takes their final timeout. We'll go to the timeout again. Great game tonight. Thanks all for joining in, being a part here on the channel. Man, what a night of basketball action going down here between these two teams. We got 17.7 seconds left. So 17.7 seconds left to go on the clock. This will be an inbound coming up for Phoenix as we come back from the timeout. Both teams in the bonus. No timeouts remaining for either team, and Phoenix will get the inbound in their front court near side of the floor. Paul, the inbound passer, 17.7 seconds left to go. Paul, pass over to Booker, edge of the midcourt logo, 15 seconds left, here we go. Booker, top of the key, Booker drives down the lane inside, left hand, blocked by Westbrook, pins it. Right off Booker, that's out of bounds. Russell Westbrook breaking 16 shots tonight, but he does it with his hustle. Blocks the shot by Booker with a layup attempt at the rim, and then taps the ball off Booker. Clippers will draw the foul. They'll shoot 2 coming up at the free throw line with 8 seconds remaining. It's been all hustle tonight to make up for the misses in the offensive end by Westbrook. Heads up play for Russell Westbrook, and he just wants it more on the defensive side of the floor tonight. Hustle, 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 hustle. In the first round matchup of game number 1. Incredible play right there by Russ. Eric Gordon at the free throw line shooting 2 for the Clippers. First shot by Gordon. Got it. Rattles in. It's a 4-point lead for the Clippers. Man, talk about a clutch play defensively. Russell Westbrook makes up for the offensive struggles tonight with a clutch defensive play at the top of his career with 8 seconds left in the free throw. Second one is good by Gordon. 5-point lead. 5 seconds left. Booker weaves his way, scores the layup, 2.3 remaining. Inbound Clippers, they dunk it down to .9. Terrence Mann, two-handed jam. Russell Westbrook showing the jersey to the cameraman right now. He is Russ. Did it through the game-winning play in the defensive side of the floor as this game is over. 115-110, the 5 seed pulls off the upset in the first round of game number 1 of the Western Conference playoffs. The referees are talking about the clock right now before we have .9 seconds remaining, but the LA Clippers overcame adversity. They had choked on a 16-point lead. They came back, trailing by 9. And they are about to win this game. Russell Westbrook does it with his defense. A phenomenal night between these two teams. Overcoming adversity, the player of the game, Kawhi Leonard, 38 points in 42 minutes for playoff Kawhi. Westbrook stole the inbound from behind off Booker. And the outlet, that was the last play. Outlet passed it up the floor to Man. Just Westbrook just wants it more. He's playing with a chip on his shoulder that all the critics are speaking. And he knows that even though he can't shoot, he makes up for it with his defense for Russ. And he can back it up. And he backed it up in a big way tonight with a game-clinching defensive play to win this game out in the clutch. He was so clutch defensively in this game as the Clippers send the Suns back to the locker room. In the other shock in this one, we are done. 115-110 the final score. The LA Clippers win game number 1 of the Western Conference first round. What a game. This game has just gone final. Wow. Just a sensational game. Thanks all for joining in, being a part here on the stream. Appreciate all for joining in. Before you do sign off, make sure to hit that thumbs up, spike that like, hit that subscribe, and we're going to close out to the channel members. Kawhi Leonard tonight, MVP of this one, 38 points for Kawhi. He is back for playoff Kawhi for the LA Clippers. All channel members get a shout out. We got Jason, Rajip, Russell, Oreo Pudding, Bradley, Sister Surround, Braden, Mario, Bino, Mark, John, Kenneth, Tristan, Jess, Ahino, Joseph, Vegas, SG Sports Talk, Derek, Michael, Warren, I Am Ghost, Kelly, Asia, Laszlo, Joseph, Roderick, Reynaldo, Didi, Katie, Barco, Siegel, Chuck, Woo Pig, Ian, Oink Oink, Emmanuel, and Robin. Thanks all for joining in, being a part here on the stream tonight. What a game, everybody. Clippers win 115-110 in the first game of the series against the Phoenix Suns. Thanks all for joining in, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday night.